The timer's at 0, but the thing says that there's another 20 seconds. And I don't know what to believe because I think it doubled it and gave it back to me. So I'm gonna wait the 5 seconds, you know? Yeah. There we go. Alright, Terrybot came back again. Okay, apparently. Allegedly, it's done. Yeah, excuse me. Bleh. Hello. I'm a little late. I wanted to sleep. I slept. I did wake up on like time to where I could have started stream, but I had a headache, so I didn't do it. Also, the reason I couldn't put the song's like cover image in the bottom left like normal is because it's insane. And they draw the cover image has boobs on it. Like drawn on boobs, so you know, here's the link. W song. I like the song though. It's thank you TikTok. I found it from TikTok. And I'm just jamming. We're actually gonna play the game today. I was gonna do Silk Song, speedrunning, but I didn't set up all the programs and stuff. So I decided I'm gonna let it wait like another week, probably. Let it chill, find out if it like has balanced itself out a bit more and like where to go and everything. I think the route feels like pretty finalized. Bonk slap. Welcome in, Tyrantrum. Hope you're doing well on YouTube. Gun? No ammo. Also, Dragon Ball FighterZ is getting like insanely updated. To the point where I'm getting FighterZ clips again. So I think it's kinda back. Because I haven't seen Dragon Ball FighterZ stuff in forever. And I'm seeing it a lot again. So maybe it's back. Right as 2XKO came out too. But I feel like FighterZ kinda I'm gonna give props to FighterZ. FighterZ is just designed better. From watching it, FighterZ is kind of just designed better. I like 2XKO, but Dragon Ball FighterZ is definitely hard to beat. It's just that good. I think I played games most of today. I played some Repo earlier. By the time you see him, you're already pregnant, Warwick? Is that you? What up, Eggy? How you doing? How ya doing? I think all I've done is play games today. I played, Mega Bonking? Sheesh! With who? Which character? I went out. I, renewed my license because I didn't realize it was expiring soon. And I'm like, oh, whoopsie, I should go renew that. So I went to renew that. What else did I do? I got burger. I came home. I played Repo. Then I played a little Fortnite. And then I think I just bed rutted. I'm unlocking everything right now. I was the hoverboard. Oh, you're going for everything. I just unlocked Athena and some vampire. Ooh, W. Have you beaten the game? Like the final boss? No, I'm too busy trying to do challenge. I got you. You know what? Fair enough. Made it to the final boss a few times. It seems rough. From what I've watched of the final boss, it seems like you gotta have like you have to have a really cooked run. A cooking run even. I didn't know he takes it. He does. He robs you and you go fight him half robbed. He does do that. Gotta level up your main weapon to like max. Yeah, because that doesn't get taken from you. To be fair, if you just live long enough, you can kind of work it down and start getting your damage back. But it looks rough. It absolutely looks rough. I'm kind of sleepy. It's insane, yeah. I've just been watching the game mostly, but it does look insane. I got mad FOMO for really? I've been watching a little bit of Battlefield, but I feel like it looks generally similar to what it was. No. The new maps look cool. I keep getting TikTok. Oh, that's probably the difference. I don't get any TikToks of Battlefield right now. That's probably the difference. I am not getting any right now. It does look fun. It's kind of on the expensive side though. Right? It's that 93 usual. Oh yeah, the 90 usual. Pokemon also comes out in a week. That's true. I don't know why everything just releases at the same time. It's okay, Eggy. Just give up on Pokemon. Give up on 3 frames. Thank goodness you're live. I was afraid of what I'd have to do to you. I've been live. What up, boss? And Doja Cat is in Fortnite after K-pop Demon Hunters? Yep. Dude, she's an NPC in Fortnite right now. If you take out her boss fight, or like her, it's kind of a boss fight. You get her on your team as like an NPC that fights with you. Epic is a freak. The Doji clips have been so good though. Man, I'm just jamming. Welcome in, Art Fella. Fortnite's fun, man. Fortnite's just fun. I played a little today, but now I just have the itch to play more. What am I even doing next week, by the way? Monday's that. Tuesday's nothing? Nothing. Tuesday's nothing. Wednesday's that. Thursday's nothing. Friday's nothing. Saturday's nothing. Sunday's nothing. Cool. Okay. Got it. Congrats on first. Okay. Neat. Yeah, I only have the 2 streams planned next week, and then I gotta fill out the rest of the days. Minecraft, that's the Monday, yeah. I need to figure out how to get instant respawns. I think instant respawns would be hype. And by hype, I mean sick and twisted if we ever get trapped in a room with like 1,000 zombies. I hope it's not a mod. I hope it's just a setting. Sick and twisted, it'd be so funny though. Instant respawn setting. Yeah. Seven years ago. / game rule to immediate respawn true. Oh, it is possible. Oh, it's just a command. Easy. Nah, it's not like that. It's a game rule. Maybe it's when you're making a single player world, but this is for a multiplayer server. Bum, 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 bum. What a banger song. W Minecraft on Monday. Whatever happened to rematch? I think it just died in popularity. I don't think anything happened really. But I read like $30 and I said no thank you. Sorry, $40 and said no thank you. And then literally every other cool game ever to exist came out this year. Free games came out. A lot of cooler free games also came out. Fortnite updated and adds a lot of cool stuff. Honestly, I don't even know, man. It was fun. Its price point, I think, is too high for what rematch is. I deleted Fortnite. Unlucky. Yeah, I mean, rematch is just... It's all right for sure, but its price point isn't worth it. Not the Black Ops. The Battlefield beta came out. I guess the Black Ops beta came out. There's just been other banger games this year with Silksong, Expedition 33, Hades 2. Yeah, Jay, I think it just died. Battlefield 6 came out yesterday. That is true. I do know that. Its beta's been out, or was out a while ago, though. Yeah, I think Rematch just picked a really bad time. And then I don't think they update either, right? I don't think they update often. When was the last Rematch update? October 3rd. It's just kind of cosmetic updates, though. I'm not gonna play Skate. It's not my type of game. Battlefield looks good, surprisingly. It looks fun. It does look fun. Blue Protocol's out, too, which I haven't played too much of, but I need to play it more. Yeah, it looks fun. It does, but I hear it's riddled with microtransactions. Also, how big is Skate? Mixed reviews. Clown. Yeah, Battlefield 5 I heard was not good. 25 gigabytes. Damn, y'all, you lie. 25 is a lot. Black Ops is 400 gigabytes? Yeah, I'm not downloading Black Ops. 400's insane. Although, With Black Ops 7 coming out, that makes Black Ops 6 on sale for 45% off. Oh wait, you can play Black Ops 6 for free until October 16th. Hey, hop on, we have zombies. I'll never buy another Call of Duty in my life. That's genuinely fair. That's genuinely fair. It's yikes, dude. I played 6 just a lot, lol, just zombies. Yeah, I played when I had on the Game Pass, I played with you with zombies. Zombies was fun, but I never even bothered with like multiplayer or anything. I didn't even realize there was a 4 or 5 until 6 released. Hop on zombies, bet. I do want to play zombies again. Zombies is fun. I do need to get into Hades at some point. It looks like it'd be my type of game. But I haven't gotten into it yet. It's just like Cold War. Ooh, unlucky. Maybe that's why I didn't hear of it. Do you play the first one? Hades? No. That's why I'm saying I have to get into Hades as like a whole series. I need to play 1 and 2. Hades is really good. I haven't played Hades 2. I've heard 2 is just as good. I still need to play 1 and then go into 2. I haven't. I don't follow anything Call of Duty unless... the only reason I even touched 6 was because Eggy's like, hop on, let's play zombies. I'm like, alright. The first was a banger? I've heard. I do need to play the first. I'm gonna wait for a sale and probably pick it up, to be honest. There's also I'm Not a Human, which has been... No, I'm Not a Human, which is popular. It looks interesting. I like the aesthetic of it. But I think the only horror game we're playing this year for Halloween is Dead Apple's Dare. After the new games I can play, I got Xbox One. Yeah, I picked PC over console. W game? Yeah, I picked it up. That's gonna be our Halloween treat. Peppa Pig Adventure? Nah. I'm good. It's scary. Horror games aren't really scary for me. I'm only playing this because Eggy told me to be dumb. The new Chilla's art game looks insane. The fish one? I haven't kept up with Chilla's. What's it called? Maybe I just search up Chilla's art. New Chilla's art. Thank you for that bat. New Chilla's art game. Let's see. Umigari. Oh! Thank you for doing dailies, Ray. Oh my god, 9. Thank you, Ray. Hope you're doing well today. Wait, this looks insane. When did Chilla's art upgrade their graphics quality? Thank you for doing dailies art. How you doing, Ray? I hope you're doing well. How are you? When did they upgrade the graphics quality of Chilla's art? The demon, aka Queso, and it looks sick. Have they just had an upgrade on their art or on their like graphic quality for like a while now? I watched all of Silent Hill F, boss. So I know what happens. Do all dailies if you do it daily. It's like open world. What the heck? God, I haven't kept up with Chillas. This is insane. It's such an upgrade. Oh my god. Okay, wishlist this one. Do you watch games and yap? Wait, do you watch games and yap but don't play games? Mods, delete Jay. Yeah, this looks insane. I'm gonna probably play this actually. Considering Chilla's art tends to be like $12, $15 normally. Too bad it's a game about fishing. On skating? I don't have one. Play demo? No, if I play the demo, then I'm gonna be bored if I replaying that part of the actual game. That's why I tend to avoid demos, unless they do like something else in the demo that's like a whole like different additive storyline. What up, Kaiser? Thank you for dailies. We also gotta get a group for shift at midnight. Wait, what's shift at midnight? Hey, this ain't even out. It's not out yet. Is it out soon? I have seen this though. I'm down. Hope you're doing well. I'm alright. I'm chillin'. I renewed my license, so I stood in a line for like an hour. I ate a burger. I played games like Repo and Fortnite. I took a nap because I had a headache. Still had a headache. And now I'm here. I saw Queso play this game where it was like a roguelike in a school or something, and you had to get to the bottom floor, but every floor looked the same or something. Eggy! At your gears at max out. The tank isn't taking? Was that the gambling one? Have a good one, Art. Yeah, I'm down to play this, Eggy. This game looks hype. I'm so down. That's on my wish list. Cool, 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 cool. They said they did. You should be used to that from That's crazy. What up, Synchro? What up, Kaiser? Yeah, I'm so down to play this. This is my type of game. Hop on the demo. I don't even know if the demo would be multiplayer. Gambling, every floor had something different that didn't belong, and you had to find... Oh. Every floor? I don't know about floor, but I do know about, who's at the door, which is kind of similar to what you're describing. It is? Wait, it's multiplayer? Yo, hop on the demo. Oh, the people behind Peak got another game coming out as well. The demo, at least, for next week. It's like Crash Out, I think? Found it? But what is it? What is it? I don't know what Jay's talking about. Last term. Oh, what is this? Oh. This looks insane. Oh. Huh. This looks neat. Add to wish list. It looked good. It does look really good. This is giving Exit 8 vibes. It kind of reminds me of the door game as well. Who's at the door? It's pretty much the same. You're just finding like stuff that's different and then going down. I'm adding to wish list for later. Thanks, boss. It's like that. I think so. Looks neat though. Wait, what is this game? Forgotten Seas. Action co-op pirate combat survival. Wait, this looks kind of fun. Wait, this looks kind of fun. Hold on. Look at this. This is new. Look at this game. It's like a survival. It's like a raft, kinda. Except you like build a little shelter and you like become pirates. And you fight other pirates. Wait, this looks sick. This kind of looks bad, but yeah, like it doesn't look insane, you know, but it looks like a silly fun with friends. It released at 40% off. It's pretty much just like Raft, except like you're doing pirate battles. That looks fun. It did just release though. Unlock very positive reviews. Unlock that stinky game I won't talk about. Unlock that stinky game I won't talk about. Oh, unlike. I see. It does have very positive reviews. This kind of looks fun. It is still $20 though. I want to play that game. The Nightingale game on Epic. I want to play that. It's yeah, Nightingale. It looks so hype. I think I saw it on the Game Awards, like when they were showing off like games to be released in the future, like a couple years ago. And I'm like, this looks sick. I played the demo a long time ago when it came out, and a lot of people just said it didn't have enough stuff going on. But now it should probably, right? Because it's so late. It's now released like later, and it's probably went through a lot of updates, right? Let's check the reviews on Steam, actually. Nightingale. It should be good over here. Yeah. Recent reviews are mixed. Overall is mostly positive. Look, oh. It's still in early access. That's crazy. Huh. These reviews don't look good. These reviews don't look good. Wait, can you not play it co-op anymore? Wait, did they remove it? Hold on, because everyone's saying they removed co-op. Welcome in, Masa! Thank you for the 13 stamp daily. Congratulations. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Oh, congrats on second. I hope you're doing well. Welcome in, welcome in. There's no way. I don't know. W dailies, boss? W dailies? Hold on. Hold on. Did it connect with IP like Minecraft? Oh. Oh. Ooh. Okay. How do you do this on Epic? Oh. He's calling us out. Oh! Oh! Oof. Oof. I'll be on Vampire Simulator? No, I'll be there too. Yeah, I'll be there too. Nah, you're so right. I'll be there too. Pa! That's crazy. I was so excited about that game. You can't Hamachi it? Apparently you just can't host the server on Epic because all the stuff you need like from Steam, based off Steam commands, apparently. Hi, Dad. Hi, Slime. Welcome in. I hope you're both doing well today. That sucks. Grocery store sim as co-op? This is true. This is true. I actually own grocery store sim, like the actual one. Oof, yeah. Maybe someone will make their own version of it that you can use in the future. That sucks. A tattoo. Ooh, congratulations. What you get if you want to share? Only if you want to share. You get just a normal tattoo, or did you get like a colored one? You get an arm one? A leg one? Oh, you know what looks fun? Backseat drivers look so fun. Fun in like a bad way, though, you know? Backseat's gonna be so cooked. Well, backseat you get to see. I feel like backseat has it somewhat easier than front seat Can you get 4 people in this game? Is this a 4-person game? Can you get 3 backseat drivers? Hold on. One of the image has like 3 people in the backseat. How many players? There's a 4-player co-op carpool game mode. Oh. Oh, you can bump it to 3 people in the back. Seeing a video saying you can hamachi to MPA. Okay. Okay, so those guys were wrong. Good to know. Interesting. That'd be so painful on your PC, though, to host the server. Oh well. I'm hearing it's not very good right now, either. Oh, thank you for the video, Slime. Pog. Okay, okay. It's not all hope lost. Thank you, Slime. Actually, 3 people backseating is gonna be... Yeah! It'd be chaotic, but I think it genuinely looks like more fun than just 1 person in the backseat in pain. But yeah, you can have 3 people in the backseat. It's a carpool mode. Kind of fun. It's kind of fun. We'll definitely start the game at some point. So figuring out what I'm doing next week, I think Monday is Minecraft at 3x speed with instant respawns. Tuesday... Ooh, what do I want to do Tuesday? Because Tuesday's that day... have to sleep early. You know, let's play Unbeatable Tuesday. Wednesday is gonna be... I think I'm gonna play that new... the new Crash Out game with somebody. Thursday is gonna be... Nope. Yes. No. Yes? No. Maybe no stream Thursday, actually. Maybe. Thursday's a maybe, I think. Friday will probably be Urban Myth. Saturday will probably be... Silksong? Silksongen? Wait, then where does Detroit go? Because Detroit has to go somewhere. Dang, scheduling's a pain in the butt. Actually, Saturday might be Detroit. And then I think Sunday next week we'll probably do the watch party for like more stuff, for more episodes of To Be Hero. And then that Monday I'm busy. Hello, Grandpa. Hello, great prehistoric grandmother. What the? What up, Sia? How you doing today? How are you? We're just gonna be sitting here yapping again, aren't we? No. I'll play the game. Nah, I just checked Thursday's Shenmue. Ooh, that's crazy. 'Cause, like, no. Same price as Rematch for 1 and 2. I could get 2 rematches for this entire series, Jay. It's me, Primordial Pool. That's a fun one. I made pumpkin spice cinnamon. Ooh, that sounds good. Be sure to send over all but one of them for your tax payments. I'm doing good. I'm chilling today. I didn't do any work today. Which is not a good thing because I am behind on a lot of things. But we don't worry about that. We don't worry about that. We are not gonna worry about that. I'm doing it. I'm chilling. I had burger. I renewed my license. I played games. It's fine to have children. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. The deadlines are getting closer. It's chill. I'll probably write after stream, realistically, when I think about it. Cause I gotta go write up a chapter 8. And then I've been kind of behind on rereading and editing the chapters I've done, so I still need to edit chapters 6 and 7. So I gotta get those done too. And then I have to finish up writing the script for a little something else. And then that's what I'm immediately rushing to get done, at least. Midterms? Haha! I don't have any. I don't have any this time around. Good luck with yours. That's exciting, though. Good luck. Thank you, thank you. I'm getting there. I'm working through it. We're getting somewhere. Volume 1 looking like it's gonna have 50 chapters, though, based on where I am and how many chapters in I've written, and, uh-oh. That audiobook might be 10 hours long. Yeah, I've avoided having midterms, this time around. Instead, it's all group projects and quizzes. No fair. Yeah, I mean, the other work's still kinda insane to do, but at least it's not midterm stressful, you know? The only stressful part is when nobody's responding to the group DMs and I'm spamming at everyone so that they could start responding. And then they hit me with, what if we do the next day instead? I'm like, it's due so soon. What do you mean the next day instead? What are we doing? Your project was, they are insanely a gamble. I'm gonna start the game once the ads run, just so that it starts at just so that I don't have to like immediately pause. So we'll start immediately when the ads are done. I don't know how yeah. It is, yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna stream daily in November. I'm like, damn, I have to cancel. I've been delaying and canceling streams like the entirety of this month. Like, how do I do a daily stream in November? But honestly, it'll probably be fine because I can just do 5-minute streams and leave. I'll try not to do 5-minute streams, but if it ever comes down to it and somebody has a spreadsheet, I'm doing the 5-minuter. There's always that one guy that still won't respond. I agree. I think, thankfully, everyone in this one has responded. Let me double check that, actually. Did everyone respond? 1, 2, 3. No! Everyone didn't respond! Yeah, our plan was to meet tomorrow, Sunday, at some point online and like do work. Then they dropped something, then they dropped their busy. And then it got moved to Monday. And I think we're agreeing with Monday, but one guy hasn't responded yet. So I feel like he's just gonna drop, actually, I'm gonna be free Thursday. Whatever. I hate this group. My Thanksgiving is ruined. I've always wondered why you're one of the few channels I don't get watch streaks on. Twitch hates me. They're racist. I don't know. I never got the beta of it. And then I think it's just never rolled out to me. And this ass platforms gives me nothing. I had some drop out of school, but we found out the day before the project was due. Oof. Hold on. You unlocked a memory. I did a course where I worked with some other guy and we wrote up a whole document and everything. We worked on it together. We submitted it. Post submission, I get an email from the professor and they're like, hey, do you know what happened to this guy? I think he dropped the course. And I had no clue. He didn't tell me anything. But he dropped the course after we finished everything. We submitted the final project and he dropped the course. It was over. No warning. I didn't even hear from him. We got our final project submitted and everything, and he just he said he pee poofed. I'm assuming like his grades were bad, right? And then he took that final day to like kind of withdraw from the course so that it wouldn't go onto his like transcript or something. And he just assumed that the final project wouldn't save him. But yeah, we did all the work and then he quit afterwards. I don't get it. Yeah, at least he didn't screw me over, right? It's more like I'm confused about why, but I'm glad he did the work before saying I'm a head out. I'm glad he at least did the work, you know? Like, I'll take that. Hi, Ty. How are you today? How you doing? I had like a group member who like midway through our project, 'cause our teams were locked in, they said, I actually don't want to do this degree anymore, and swapped out. And everyone else in the group was like, damn, yeah, good luck with that. Good work. And I'm there seething, unable to type because I was gonna roast them. I was seething. Playing Protocol yet? Ooh, let's go. I haven't played it in a couple of days, but I need to get back to it at some point. I'm taking it chill. I'm trying not to overgrind and get annoyed of game because I want to enjoy it. My final project was with 2 new programmers because we had to leave the last 2 who were just being way too arrogant and oh my god, that's crazy. And then the new programmers we had wanted to use Unity, and one of them just spent half the time just selecting music. That's insane! Oh my god! That sucks. I just want to know how to use my class properly. I see. I need to get back into it for sure. But yeah, I'm just taking it slow. I know a lot of people are like grinding, like heavy grinding it, but I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go slow. I'm gonna go my pace. Mostly because I'm also like insanely busy with like other projects right now as well, and trying to get those done with, or at least worked through. Yeah, I have one group who's like really on top of everything. They reach out, they communicate, they're like working like crazy. Good group. One of them baked me cookies, or like I baked the whole group cookies, and I'm gonna eat that tomorrow. But W cookies, they said they're gonna go make more. So W snacks. Yeah, there's the other group that like doesn't respond unless I spam at everyone. And there's the other group where I think a lot of them are like super good workers, and then a few of them are like vibing it through. Our saving grace was we set up the Oculus for VR, so it bumped. Oh! At least we got a score bump for that, though. That's insane that he had to deal with that, though. Alright, let me close out of this before one of them messages me. Day of setup? Really? Oh, you binked it, though. W. How are you liking Blue Protocol, by the way, Ty? Have you liked it more since that initial, or what do you think of it? Mm-hmm. I feel like I have not been... I guess I've been playing games. I know how to put it. I haven't been like super into like games off stream for a bit. The most I've played off stream is like League of Legends. I haven't done that in a while either. I have like no time. It's annoying sometimes. I'm like, I just want to. I should go play a game, and then I'm like, could do other things. I'm actually really liking it, skipping through the story because I did the same with FF. But I now have a nice outfit. So let's go W tie. I get that. I skipped through the story too. League isn't a game. It's like this is true. This is true. Minus friendship. That's crazy. I need to play League again. I need to play 2XKO again. I need to play so many things. You do? See, I play League at 10 p.m. I don't know if you'll be awake by then. That's crazy. I'm joking. I do play League earlier in the day normally. If I play League, it's like normally around like 5 or 6. Never picking up again. What? Yeah, I'll see you on League. Go back in the basement. That's what I get. Hope. Ooh. It's like very on and off when I play League. I'm trying to lock in and get projects done and stuff. But I'm not doing that, you know. I mean, I am. I'm working through it, but you know, it's a lot. My good. Believe in you. You have a great uncle. I believe in you. What? That still doesn't beat prehistoric, so you have fun with that one. You wake up and it's bedtime again. Stop. On Halloween, we will be playing, I mentioned this, but we'll play Dead Apples Dare as our Halloween game. Oh, and then, no stream on the 24th. I'm going out drinking. So keep that in mind if you're expecting a stream on the 24th. It's not happening. That looks horrifying. I hear it's one of the silly, weird ones. But yeah, no stream on the 24th. I'm going out drinking. So that'll be fun. And then no stream on the 20th either. And then probably a stream every other day. Actually, probably no stream Tuesday. Actually, realistically, the stream days I have on that week are the 22nd, 23rd, 25th, and 26th. To be Hero, though, tomorrow at 9 p.m. PST, we'll watch like 6 episodes and then call it a night. I could see you dressing up as Toji's worm. For what? Why am I dressing up? Halloween? I haven't dressed up for Halloween in years. This is true. I haven't dressed up at Halloween in years. Stop being old. What? I want to buy a costume. It's expensive. Also, ads should be starting soon. So once those wrap up, we'll start the game again. Or play the game. Mother wouldn't let me because strangers put bad things in candy. No, I'm just old, Slime. I went for sure trick-or-treating a lot, but you know. Oh, talking about me? Oh, because you put the question mark. That's why I'm saying it. I see. Oh. That's a fair worry. Because they can for sure sometimes. I think the neighborhoods I've been in have been pretty chill. So the candies have been chill too. Evil? Okay. That man is a sicko and we should have him arrested. Police? Don't take candy from Synchro's house. Agreed. In fact, call the police. Alright, there's the ads. We'll just wait for those to go away, and then we'll start the game for a little bit. Hour of yapping, wow. Is this gonna become a stream classic? Is this my life? Ever since I went on a walk with a friend in the autumn breeze, I've shifted my perspective into hour yap sessions before we start a game. Is this what's happened to me? Get up, officer! Get up, officer! But yeah, we'll start the game after the ads are over and done with. We'll probably try to solve or finish up this case, at least. Streams have been kind of short this week, though. I think I've just been dead this week, so I've been trying to keep them relatively shortened. Which is alright. You know, it's alright. Bam 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 bam. Ba 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 bum ba ba bum bum ba 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 ba. Bum 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 bum. Ba bum 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 bum. What a banger. Dun, 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 dun. No, I haven't. If you want to recommend some, feel free to, Sia. Bum, 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 bum. So really like Glue Song? Okay, Glue Song. Ads are done. I'm gonna listen to this and then we'll start we'll start the game. Glute's nuts on your chin? Yeah. Air can't be glued. You should know this. Air! Air molecules can't be glued, Sia. It doesn't react with air. Okay, 300 IQ Goblin. I'm rating the song so much lower because you typed that out, by the way. And I want you to know that no matter what, I'm now going to be biased against this song. My jacket! Micro, why? 3 out of 5. Static? You caused this. You caused this. I want you to know this is all your fault. Toxic mod treatment. Treatment. Hello? Yes? Hi, how can I help you? It's pretty good. It's pretty good, Sia. 3 out of 5. Why does it sound different? Is this not the same? This one? Huh, I was watching a lyric version. And I guess the lyric version's different? Cringe is crazy. You know what? 2 out of 5 song. And that ratings is gonna keep going down. Not because I dislike the song or anything, but because of your action. I actually really like the song, but because of you, the rating's going down. Actually, I love the songs, yeah? You, though? You've caused the rating to go down. In my YouTube comment that I'm posting on this song, I'm gonna say, good song. Have to rate it a 2 out of 5, though, because of somebody. I'm gonna type out your whole Twitter handle and link to you. Stop it. I'm gonna say, this person, while I was listening to your amazing song, kept ruining it. I give her the fall vibe? Really? I feel like it kind of has a spring vibe to me. That's an ominous finger. Don't worry about him, Wolf. He's just pointing us in the right direction. How you doing, Wolf? How are you? How are you? Welcome in on YouTube. All right. We can actually start the game now. Is this loud enough? Uh-huh, he's just pointing us in the right direction. He's showing us a map. He's like, you're gonna go here for dominoes. It's good? Okay, bet. You doing it? I'm doing good. I've had a very not productive day, but it was a very chill day. I got my license renewed today. I ate burger. I played games. I slept because I had a headache. I woke up and it was still there. And now I'm here. To kill? To kill? I'm good to kill. I'm good to kill. Put me in, coach. All right, okay. So, last place we left off, we got scammed into working for this man up here. We got thrown into a case about our friend who's seeing a strange man in her room appear from under her bed, known as the under the bed killer or something like that. Her friend won't stop posting it on social media, causing other people to call it fake and messed up that they're doing this for attention, which is making the situation even worse. And we're trying to solve the mystery behind it and keep her safe if possible. Unproductive days are good too. They are, but I have a lot of stuff I want to get done, you know. And I'm like, I need to do things. I need to get stuff done. I need to write more chapters. I need to finish up a script. I need to. I gotta edit more videos. Didn't you start stream an hour ago? Why are you only starting the game now? You know how it is sometimes you yap. And then sometimes you yap more. And then sometimes you plan to play this game like yesterday and then you go live and yap for 4 hours and then you don't play the game ever yesterday, so you moved it to today and then you yapped for another hour and now you're starting the, you know? You feel me? You know? You know, you're amazing, thank you. I was just really tired yesterday. I like woke up from sleep because I was really tired and was like, I'm just gonna talk and not play the game because I was so tired yesterday. And today I just kind of got sidetracked, and then I'm like, well, it's okay. But we're gonna finish this case. We're almost there, I think. Started as working as field. It turned out the anomaly occurred at a friend's place. It was the man under the bed. Mio was attacked by an anomaly. Mio's room's all red. Aiko-san's room is all red too. And now we're gonna figure out why this is happening. Hopefully. Search with glasses on. Should I talk to people? It's just as bad here as at Aiko's as Mio's place was. Wild. The fancy carpet and furniture are done for too. Bummer. How are things on your end? What happened on your end? I was waiting in the car parked nearby, so I could rush in at any sign of trouble. First, the two headed out together, probably to eat something, like she mentioned in the post. They came back after a couple of hours. I watched from the car as they re-entered the building. Short while later, Aiko suddenly calls me up. She was totally panicking over the phone, yelling about how the room's all red, get in here, and so on. On my end. And what did the boss man make you do meanwhile? I was checking Mio's room. Ew. I almost bumped into the man and had to hide under the bed. It's a long story, so I'll report everything later. Huh? Almost met the dude. Getting tossed in the deep end much. Good thing I came to pick you up. Cool. Okay. I think that settles everything with Jasmine. Why would this happen to Aiko-san's room too? If the man stalked both of them and got to Aiko-san's place, why'd it turn it red? Maybe there's some kind of meaning to the red room after all. Red room. Look around. These look important. How terrible. Oh! Documents getting splattered with red paint? Ooh! Never seeing those again. Aiko? Look at this mess. Furniture, floor, walls. This is terrible. This is a lot to deal with. Yes, truly, I could never have imagined this. I took Mio out to eat, thought it'd be better than being holed up and never going outside. And then we come back to this? Have you told the police? Have you contacted the police? Oh, right, I was so upset I totally forgot. I'll need to report all this damage, I suppose. Where's Mio? Aiko-san, I need to talk to Mio. Where is she now? Oh no. She went back home alone. What? Who let that happen? What do you mean she went home alone? Oh. She did? Does Mio know what happened here? She was with me when we got into the building entrance. But why? She said something about getting her things? So upset I forgot to check in with her. I'll call her now, and if she's in her room, I'll tell her to stay put and lock up. Yes, please. Need to ask Jasmine to drive us there. Check in with Jasmine. What? Okay, there's a lot more to do though. Even the fancy bed is all red. Will changing the sheets be enough to get it clean? Depends. Okay. Whoa, the shadow's throwing something at us? Not quite throwing. Is this from is this from when they splattered blood around and made the room all red? Closer. Was this before or after Mio and Aiko went out to eat? When exactly? Report about the shadows. Is Aiko evil? Is this a trace of the man under the bed? The shadow's movements are so wild and scary. What is it doing? Closer. Is it messing up the papers on the desk or maybe looking for something specific? Not Mio, is Aiko evil? Did it have a goal other than splattering blood all around? Closer look. The shadow's clothing is somewhat rugged. Work clothes? Like the uniform maintenance crew wear? Someone she's working with. Shadow wearing a uniform. Take a peek. The man under the bed! Or is it actually? Is he talking with Aiko-san? Are both shadows from the same point in time? Something seems off. This looks a lot like the shadow splattering blood in the back of the room. This looks somewhat heavily built. This one looks somewhat heavily built, maybe. Feels like the shadow could be important. I should dig deeper. Okay. Did she stage it in her room to get attention? Because she's done this in the past, apparently. Allegedly. Truama, I feel like she staged it to get attention on social media, because the other instances were, but they were more like Mio, they were more focused on Mio and a little bit about Aiko. And this will bring it more to like Aiko, the forefront. This will bring like the attention more to Aiko. If it is her doing. Look again. The shadow is Aiko-san working. Observe the movement. Looks very focused on work. Her mouth is twisted in a grimace. Aiko-san is so intense even when working alone. What a thing to watch. Kind of scary. Or maybe this was a different point in time before these shadows were here. It's kind of dependent on when these shadows were here, I guess. About your work. Aiko-san, do you ever have work meetings with clients here? I have online meetings, otherwise I have them out otherwise I have them out somewhere. Why? Oh, it's just that I'm wondering about the people you work with. Are you involved with companies whose staff wear work uniforms? Probably, yes. Don't really remember. I do have records of where we sent temporary staff. They should be on my desk somewhere in all the mess. Your desk, understood, thank you. Examine the desk. She mentioned the company documents were on the desk. It's so messy, I can hardly make out the words. Peel off the paper. Make sure not to tear anything. Offbeat, admin, engineer, somehow decipherable? Not jobs that require work uniforms. Whoops, ripped a bit. Yikes, wait, a bloody handprint? Someone must have touched this. Jobs related to medicine, ecology? Search thoroughly. It's all caked and scrunched together. Finally! Ah, this must be for the maintenance company. It's the only one in these documents. Electric company, check the names. Electronic? I can't read this. Surely a company which handles electricity work, though. This document is ruined from all the blood. Let's ask Jasmine for advice on what to do. Okay. Cool. I need to ask Jasmine 2 things then. Jasmine! Mio's place. Jasmine, it seems Mio is back at her place and alone. What? But I just saw the 2 of them heading back up here. What the? Aiko-san is calling Mio right now, telling her the situation on our end and to stay in her room. Alright then, I'll have the car ready to go. Okay, I don't want to head to Mio's yet. We should get as much info here as we can about the shadow. Jasmine, I can see a weird shadow left in this room. Probably the culprit who made the room all bloody. Means you just cracked the case, yeah? I can't make out his face, just that he's almost certainly the culprit. Then how about this, to be sure? Check if Aiko and Mio have ever left the room besides when they went out to eat. Good idea, I will. What do you think? Jasmine, what do you make of this? Rob's trying to get to Mio as she's staying at Aiko's. Headache for all of us. In what way? Might mean the dude's goal isn't done just yet. So this goes on until he fulfills his goal? What exactly is it? No idea. Wouldn't know. Just hoping that it doesn't end like the urban myth does. If you're ready to go, we should hurry to Mio's place. Wait! I wasn't ready to go, actually. I wasn't ready to go at all. I still wanted to talk to Aiko a little. What do you mean, ready to go? Please take me with you. Aiko-san. Sure, let's head to Mio's then. Oh, okay, if Aiko comes with me, then I can still ask her questions. Assuming they didn't remove the dialogue options. Everything okay, Mio? Did anything happen? Hazami. I'm fine. I was just waiting. Are you sure? I'm glad. I was really worried. So glad you're safe and sound. She doesn't seem exactly okay. Anyways, Aiko! I'm glad Mio's safe, right? I need to get her signed with a new place ASAP. I do have a place confirmed already. Just checking. Aiko-san, did you ever step out of the room? At any time besides eating out? I don't think so. I tried hard to calm Mio down and finally convinced her to go eat. Okay. Mio seems really upset right now. Can't help that she's still living here. Could you encourage her to move out soon, too? Okay. So that's it for Aiko. Jasmine. Phew, glad Mio's alright. Really had me sweating for a minute. Yes, really. About the investigation. So glad Mio's safe. We should take another look at her place. Yep. Might want to check what went on while she was alone. Okay. Let's just put on the glasses. Observe. The shadow's heading for the entrance. Is this a locational memory of the man who walked past the bed earlier? It is, because I'm here. There's something under the bed. Is this the man under the bed? Take a peek. Surprisingly small, carrying something on the back. This is me from earlier. Remember. Yesterday, before the man appeared, I heard noise from the ceiling. Means the man who walked past the bed was in the ceiling, right? I hid under the bed, so couldn't see, but how did he come down into the room? Track the man's movements. He came from the I think he did this. A bug or a shadow that looks like one? This bug-like shadow has creeping arms and legs. Then again, like before, it probably wasn't an actual bug. But if not, why does it look like a centipede? A ladder? Okay, I can skip this. I didn't mean to click it again. Cool. Okay, get me out of here. Ew! I think it's just representational, so it's not actually that, but I think it's like a ladder or something instead of like centipede arms. I think I'm gonna wrap up my life here. No, Mio! Don't do it! I think I'm gonna wrap up my life here. I really need some closure on this. Meow. Found nothing. Did anything weird happen while you were alone? Not really, no. You okay? Are you doing okay, Meow? You think I would be? No, of course not. I'm sorry. Stalked by a creep, named and shamed online. Can't go back to my hometown, I have nowhere to go. Why? I listened to everyone and really tried hard. Why me? Tell me, Azumi. Meow. About the ceiling space. Meow, have you ever been in the ceiling space? Never. Is there even a way in? Right, of course you haven't. Just making sure. Before you went out to eat with Aiko-san, was there a time where you were both out and left the place unattended? I was at Aiko-san's place the whole time. We only left to go out to eat. Azumi, I'm so fed up and exhausted. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Alright, so... sorry for bothering you again. So she's useless to me. Look around. Some of the books are missing. Do the glasses tell me anything? Doesn't look like it. Shoot, I don't want to talk to you. Oh wait, I do want to talk to you apparently. Sorry for bothering you again. Besides not going out for groceries or such, you didn't leave the room, not even for short business calls, correct? Tried to remember after you mentioned, I was in the room until we went for a bite. Anything peculiar? Just before we set out, Mio went back up to my room as she'd forgotten something. We headed out together from the ground floor entrance and didn't notice anything weird. Mio went back. Did Mio do something? Man, I'm just suspicious of everyone. About the ceiling space. While you were staying here, have you ever been in the ceiling space? Absolutely not. This old place is falling apart. It's probably teeming with bugs and rats. Then you don't know how to enter that space, right? I do not. Look for clues on accessing. How did the man enter the room? Okay. Anything else to look out for? Observe. There's a used cup in the sink. Check under the sink. The shelves and knives holder are empty. Mio really wants to move. Probably took out what she needs. Okay. Around. No notable changes. Anything with Jasmine? Knew it! I checked. They never left the room. I thought maybe someone might have snuck in at some point. I was on watch from the car, and I don't think the duo is lying. But then, How did the man spread blood around the room? Sure hope it's not something physically impossible. Just making sure. I rechecked with Aiko-san. She might have left the room for a business call for Mio's comfort. If Mio was on the balcony or in the bathroom, then the living room would have been empty. No info? Nothing noteworthy, no new clues. It's good that you confirmed where the duo was. But then this means, in that case, that would mean the man who was in Mio's ceiling space is able to move anywhere at any time, correct? Maybe it's multiple people. I feel like we're assuming it's all one person, but I feel like it's multiple, isn't it? Oh, right. While the red room was happening, you ran into the dude at Mio's place, yeah? Jeez, this is hardcore. I have no idea what's going on. How are we supposed to adapt against such a monster? Mio. Mio's taking this hard. She said she's so fed up. Might have been yakking with Aiko about moving while they were eating out. Might have been. Aiko's suggestion must be crazy pricey though. Must be a total headache. Okay, I think that wraps up that. I'm missing clues, aren't I? But there's not anything else I can talk to you, these two about. Examination of the area looks useless at the moment. If I put on the glasses, the bug man's still bugging out. Nothing interesting about me, nothing interesting there, and nothing else going on here. All right, well. There are so many emojis in these journal entries. Let's just trigger the search for stuff option. Let's think things over for a bit. Looking for clues and exits in the ceiling space centipede-like shadow. The man appears very suddenly, but how? First, you might want to focus on when he manifested in Mio's room. When you hid under the bed, where did he appear from? I heard the ceiling creak and hid under the bed. So there must be a way into the ceiling space unless he's a ghost. You saw a shadow with your clairvoyance, correct? I keep thinking about that centipede shadow. Why does it look like a centipede? I should focus on whether there's a way in and out of that ceiling space. Maybe he was transforming into a centipede. Crawling along the wall, a portal to the ceiling, warping space and time, using the shelf boards as footholds, climbing up and down. Using the shelf holds, climbing up and down. Wait, no. Maybe he was climbing up and down, using the shelf boards as footholds. Good! Maybe it was climbing up and down using the shelf boards as footholds. Yes, that might explain it. Multiple overlap shadows climbing up and down, looking like a centipede. Check the shelves again. Bet! Alright, that was good. That was good for us. Climb up. Let's climb up a bit and have a quick look. Ugh. The view was blocked by this big cardboard box. But there's a hatch in the ceiling. Let's move this big box out of the way. Enter the ceiling space. Do I want to go in the ceiling? The man climbed up these shelves. I got up here without really thinking, but I'm terrified. But I gotta help Mio. Here goes. Ceiling space, here I come. Alone? Alone in the ceiling! Yippee! All dark and dusty. No one here, right? Okay, my eyes are starting to adjust. Not scared, not scared. Let the investigation begin. I went up here alone. Look around. Bento boxes, energy drinks, even alcohol cans. Doesn't look like trash stuffed up here by a former resident. Closer. Yeah, and this stuff is new. The floor is coated in dust, but the trash is recent. The man was most certainly hiding here. Does he live here? Maybe the man lives here, and he's just bothered by Mio living here as well. Starting to see more clearly. Ceiling is low, but quite a bit of space here. What's this cardboard? What is this cardboard? Under the cardboard sheets? Anything lying around that's connected to him? Yeep! Brooch! Flat beyond belief. Maybe? Maybe he used cardboard sheets to lie down without touching the dust? Okay. There's a line. A sliver of light. Is it from Mio's room? Wow, unbelievable. That's light? How did... Okay. Examine. Can't see much. Too dark. Okay. Oh, he's a creeper. I knew it. He was here. Not moving much as he crouched down. No, he's peeking at what's going on down below. Peeking shadow. He's just a creeper. Police, real! Arrest him! There's a shadow of the man here too. What is the shadow doing? Looks like he's stuffing something into a box or a bag. Check the far end of the room. Something feels off. I want to look closer. The shadow's in the way. These glasses show me things through clairvoyance, but this also blocks my view. Aw, man! Aw, man. Creeper. How you doing, Kuroko? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Take a peek. I saw traces of the man doing something around here. It's around. There's something inside. Let's check. Clothing. Ito Electric Services. Isn't this the company in the documents at Aiko-san's place? The man wearing a work uniform that I saw in Aiko-san's room. Does this mean that man was here? I need to tell everyone. I need to tell everybody! How you doing, Kuroko? I hope you're well today. The man was definitely here in the ceiling space. I need to tell everyone. Okay. Jasmine? You okay? Looks like you found a ton. I found solid evidence the man was hiding up there. And there are a few things I want to check with Mio and Aiko-san too. Bet it's that time for someone to show up. That time? Do you mean the director is gonna call again? Not any old call at this point, but you'll be fine. What do you mean, not any old call? Yes? Miss Azumi, how is it going? Hello, director. I'm sorry, I haven't figured out the answer, and I don't know what you're apologizing for, but we're ready to start the dissolution phase. Dissolution, as in due time. Miss Azumi, please tell everyone to gather around. Okay. Gathering time? Doing swell, how are you? I'm doing good! I've done a lot of... It's been a chill day. I've played a couple games today, ate burger, went outside to renew my driver's license, and then took a nap, and then had a little bit of a headache, but doing good now. I'm glad to hear you're doing swell. That is super good to hear. Your investigation is done then. Is this like a debrief or something? Ah, yes. I'll also explain what I found in the ceiling space. Please hurry then. Director, everyone is here. Miss Azumi, please make sure everyone hears what we're about to explain. Understood. Look, a good day. So what have I missed? Okay. So we got scammed into working for this man on the right side. And now we work for him to solve these like urban myths that are kind of social media and popularity based. See, okay, bet. Okay, so we picked off from last stream in Aiko's room that was covered in red paint and blood. We found signs of possible worker that spread the blood and red paint, although Mio went back to her place alone. So we went with... So we quickly rushed back to Mio's place, which is also still covered in blood and red paint, or whatever this is. We made sure Mio's okay. we found out that there's a secret ceiling space above Mio's apartment. And when we explored that, we found out that someone's been up there, kind of living up there, to be honest. They were peeking in on Mio through a little like creep hole, and they apparently work at an electric company, which we learned was one of the companies that Aiko kind of worked with, or at least like had a paper about a document regarding on her desk in her home. So the director just called us, and I think we're about to drop all this information onto everybody, pretty much. But that is about where we are so far. Thank you, everyone. Ayumu Megaria, director of the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Now, only the dissolution phase remains before we can close this case. Thank you for cooperating throughout. Dissolution? Hasumi, what is this about? What's going on? Interesting, yeah. It seems like a worker trying to get back at Aiko-san and Mio being caught in the crossfire of that. Or maybe he just wanted to get at Mio? Do I have to be here? I still have work waiting. We will be presenting our final results as requested for this case, so we ask you remain here. Yes, so please hear us out. Let the dissolution begin. Okay. First of all, Miss Fukurai, thank you for your efforts in the investigation. We have discovered numerous clues since the identification phase. The amalgam of that information has allowed all of us here to tangibly feel the presence of the man under the bed. Oh, well, I thank you. Yet the amassed information still includes several elements unnecessary for the man under the bed urban myth. What do you mean? Do you really expect me to record this case as is? What? Boring motives, tiresome intentions. There's no room in the center's records for such things. Do we really want to prioritize that right now? Now, this case leaves 4 key questions unanswered. 1. How did the man under the bed manifest? 2. What is the goal of the man under the bed? 3. Who or what is the man under the bed? 4. What exactly is the essence of the man under the bed? The eye reveals all. What is he doing? What the? Please don't overreact. This is something only we can see. Eye opener. This can only be seen by holders of seeing powers such as clairvoyance or vision. We must unlock this artifact to open the Eye of Truth. Now is the time. Time for dissolution for the man under the bed. Yes. The man under the bed suddenly appeared in Mio-san's room. Immediately after she had checked all the locks. A phenomenon reminiscent of incorporeal ghosts or otherworldly demons. Exactly, and apparently not to harm Mio. It just appears and disappears, always suddenly. So, Miss Azumi. Yes? The man supposedly appeared from under the bed, but did it really? You determined where the man appeared from. Where was it? Oh, superpowers! The ceiling space. There's evidence indicating the man appeared from the ceiling space. We found traces of his being in, entering, and exiting from the ceiling space. Great! The man was hiding in Mio-san's ceiling space for a long time, waiting for an opening to assault Mio. That's one done. The Millennium Puzzle. Moving on. What about this man under the bed? One of his defining traits is that he massacres people he encounters. One could say his goal is to kill the house's owner or whomever uses the bed he hides under. So, Miss Azumi, what might the man under the bed be trying to do? Why does he keep pestering Mio-san? Oh, protect Mio to peek at Mio's personal life. He's a pervert who watches Mio from the ceiling space. That is a possibility, but if so, why would he need to show himself to Mio-san? Oh, scare Mio? He might have been trying to frighten Mio. And that's it, to simply scare her. Oh, okay. Oopsie. I thought he was a pervert, but you know what? I guess it was to scare Mio. The man didn't try to kill Mio-san despite being able to. If his goal were to peep, he wouldn't need to appear in front of Mio-san. He keeps on appearing and disappearing. It seems the man is intentionally limiting his actions to scaring Mio-san. We can deduce that itself was the man's goal. If so, maybe my room getting covered in red was also him just trying to scare me? Then the reason my room was covered in red was because Mio was at my place? Either way, the man's goal is to instill fear. The doll left in Mio-san's room also hints at such an intent. So that doll wasn't a message or anything after all. That doll. That's another one done. Okay. 2 more answers. Let's move on. About the man under the bed. He is depicted as a random murderer on an escaped serial killer. As an elusive entity that suddenly appears indoors with murderous intent. An anomaly that is very likely to have a bias in reality. Yet he can also be said to be less tangible due to leaving minimal traces when manifesting. So, Miss Azumi, how would you describe the man that we are seeking through this investigation? An actual person. Could they be a normal living person? And not a ghost or anomalous monstrosity? Mononhistory? Precisely. And that is the spice and key to truly savoring each urban myth. Huh? Urban myths aren't just about ghosts and monsters. There's a sizable number of urban myths that aren't. They instead originate from rumors and such about actual people. So, Miss Azumi, this man that appeared in Mio-san's room. Who do you think this living man could be? One moment. There are multiple suspicious people. Let me see. The one we saw while doing social media research, VtuberEN. Oh, yes, right. A living man carrying a backpack. Azumi, you asked me about my ex-boyfriend, didn't you? Yes, I'll note it down here. He's a living and suspicious person. Does that include my work client, too? The maintenance worker wearing a uniform. He was in the security camera footage, too. So many suspects. It's the maintenance worker, because we saw the hat. Crazy world, crazy cases. Incidents and terrorist attacks on the news. Thank you, though. I remember now. Maintenance worker. The maintenance worker in the security footage. He left his hat and jacket in the ceiling space. I didn't see his jacket, but we saw his hat. Excellent! Indeed, the man under the bed hiding in the ceiling. Caught on security camera wearing a work uniform. We can say beyond any doubt that it was him. I thought so. That's another one. Wait, what's our last bit of information we need to give? Now, on to the final and most daunting question. The man disguised as a maintenance worker. How did this man come to be in the ceiling space? Unless he can rip apart space from another dimension and appear anywhere at will, it seems impossible that he could manifest in that room ceiling space. Yes, that's true. No sign of him entering through the windows. The ceiling above the bathroom didn't have enough space to move around. Meow has a habit of locking up carefully. I was thinking he might be real, but is that man an anomaly after all? Do you really believe so? Miss Azumi, you talked with everyone and you went to investigate each location. You already know what you need to know. You can already see. So, Miss Azumi, for the disguised maintenance worker to hide in the ceiling space, what path could he have possibly taken? How did he make his way inside Mio-san's room? Oh, shoot. I think he lived there. I think the cardboard sheet indicates he sleeps there and lives there, right? He was in the space before? Must have been in the ceiling long before Mio moved in. The amount of trash in that ceiling space would make that unlikely. Never mind! The man as a maintenance worker was in the security camera footage. He most certainly arrived on the day itself. Take another look at the photo and think it over. Man had an accomplice then. Someone must have helped him get in. Oh, brilliant! Yes, that is the only explanation. It's clear from the security footage as well as his uniform with the cap from the ceiling space. The man under the bed is in fact the maintenance worker. Note the time shown in the security footage, 5 past midnight. This must be the time when the man arrived at Mio-san's apartment. Okay, who's the accomplice? Aiko? Mio-san, regarding the time that the man was caught on security footage, does it ring any bells? Mio, around when did you reach the police station? It was me, Slime! How could you? Slime, that's a crime. Slime, that's a crime, Slime. Arrest him, officer! Slime, you're gonna be put away for a long time. I'm sorry to tell you this, but it's over for you. Get him! Stop him! I get his slime through the bars? Shoot, he's got us there. We don't have slime prisons. You win this time, Slime. You get away with it this time, Slime. We'll have those prisons built next time for sure, though. Just you wait. Just you wait. We'll get you. Meow, around when do you reach the police station? Just around midnight, but that means... Huh? Wait, something's wrong here. Indeed, hearing that there's a man in the room, Mio-san ran to the police station for help around midnight. Aiko. This is Aiko, isn't it? Yet, at just around the same time, a man in a work uniform is shown on security footage at the apartment entrance. But why? If the maintenance worker is the man under the bed, his timing is uncannily coincidental. So, Miss Azumi, the man who was supposedly under the bed was actually not in the room yet. Caught on security footage a few minutes later, he then makes his way into Mio-san's room. Who does this point to as the man's accomplice? I mean, Jasmine, the director! Aiko. Could it be Aiko-san, perhaps? She lied about seeing the man inside the room. Fabulous! A fine accomplishment indeed. Miss Azumi, you have the rare ability to discern the truth. The mystery is now solved. Okay. Damn, he's kind of hitting the styles. Dissolution. His hand movements kind of got style in them. Her telling you that there's a man under the bed. Weren't these the magic words that enabled the man to sneak into the room? That's true. Without hearing that, Mio wouldn't have left the room without locking up. Hey, how dare you throw random accusations at me? If the man actually exists, he's not passing through walls or warping around. Begs the question, what did Aiko actually see? Aiko-san, I think you told us. You kept watch outside the door so the man wouldn't come out, correct? That's precisely when you let the dude in. With an insider, the room getting covered in red makes a ton more sense. So, it is true, really. Couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it, but now... What are you mumbling about? You aren't going to believe this bunch of weirdos, are you? The following is just speculation, but... Mio-san had her past dug up and is under a lot of pressure. You're recommending she moves into a rather expensive home. How could a mere college student afford to rent a luxury apartment like yours? Were you perhaps planning to have Mio-san return to sugar dating? My power vision sees it all. Offering help as a benevolent third party, recommending a place with expensive rent. Were you going to grant her a place to maximize her youth while she can? You must be enjoying ample profit margins to justify all this. Even with the efforts involved in carrying out such an elaborate incident. You mentioned having connections. How befitting of a job hunting consultant. Your consultancy, of course, may be a front for catering to your cadre of CEOs and top brass. And providing them with sugar dating dispatches. Oh, they're calling... This is an insane call out, but I mean... Damn, he's just dropping that. W call out, but like... He's just dropping that. Aiko-san, is this true? What in the... What are you talking about anyway? How dare you ask me like this? Are you stupid or what? Huh? You bunch are here to find the culprit and lock him up. Looking for causes isn't going to solve anything. But we... How ass-brained can you get? Useless bunch of morons. Ass-brained? Listen here. It's a fact that a man was in the ceiling space. Which means I did nothing. Everything is that guy's fault. Aiko-san. Mio, you're a smart girl. You don't believe any of this nonsense, do you? Oh, the gaslighting! The gaslighting! Stick with me and you can earn as much as you want and live in comfort. Just keep listening to me and forget the small things like you always did. You'll be happy and rich. Your life will be just as good as mine in no time too. Also, you... Azumi, or whatever, you will answer for this. Yikes. How dare you challenge me with your forgettable face and ridiculous ideas? Forgettable face! Total waste of my time. I'm far too busy for this. I'm leaving. Can we just let her leave? That's crazy. Forgettable face is wild. Hey, you dropped something. It's a card. How was your first case, Miss Azumi? I must take my leave. I have something to attend to. I don't think someone innocent would blow up like that. Not at all. Actually, the way she said it implies that she caused all of it, but at this point has doubled down and has said, I did cause it, but you know, I really didn't do anything because that man walked in on his own, and I'm basically trying to help this person live more comfortably. And I'm pretty much not at fault because all I did was let him in, and that barely counts as anything because he did all the bad stuff. Thank you for doing dailies, Bubba. Congrats on 4 stamps. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I must take my leave. I have something to attend to. Wait a minute, director. What about Mio? Lost connection. Mio, are you... You're not okay, are you? I'm good. I'm okay now. I wish I could... Oh, right! I'll make sure to throw away that doll we found, so don't worry about that. Yeah? Doll? That doll. Okay. Does it have a camera? Mio. Yes, I need to get rid of it. All of it. Like nothing ever happened. My room is in the state. I should start cleaning up. Let me help. It's okay. I need some time alone. Thank you for everything. What happened? Why'd she snap? But I'm good. Leave it all to me. Meow. Yes, that's it for us then. But Jasmine, we haven't solved anything yet. Mio is still in. The center's job's done. The center's job ends here. The rest is up to the police and lawyers. Huh? Yeah, I get how you might feel. But Mio herself says she's fine. It's not our place to step in. Is that really so? Thing is, I feel this case isn't over yet. Huh? Uh-oh. Aiko-san's place. Okay. Well, ads are about to start in like a minute. So we're gonna take a quick pause. Let those ads get their needs out of the way, you know? And then we'll continue, just so that we don't miss out on anything. Thank you for doing dailies, Kokoro. I appreciate it. Thank you. Congrats on the 3 stamps. We need justice for the Kool-Aid Man. Agreed. We're gonna get justice for him. The case isn't over yet. But they'll resume after the ads. I'm trying to keep track of them, just so I don't play the game while people are in ads and then they can't see anything. But I feel like I should definitely pause for ads. I think it's good to do. I like doing it, at least. Y'all got any cool weekend plans? What up, Wander? Congrats on 17 stamps. What up, Wander? How you doing? Y'all got any cool weekend plans? What up, Wander? How you doing? No plans, only Devin sweating in heat. Fair. Good luck with deving, though. And hopefully less sweating. Wanda, not my name. How you doing, Wander? I don't think I have any plans personally, either. We have Thanksgiving on Monday, because Canadian Thanksgiving is Monday. So I got the day off. Oh, there's the ad break. I got the day off. I don't really have a plan for Monday other than I have a forced little meeting to do. Probably just get more work done. But I think that's about it, honestly. Make you rich! That's crazy. They got you. But yeah, Wonder, we solved the case. It's all Aiko's fault. What's Canadian Thanksgiving like? I think it's just Thanksgiving. It just happens in October rather than November. I think it's otherwise the same. What? So Aiko paid like a maintenance worker to come in and occupy the space above Mio's apartment in the ceiling. And then from there, it's just been that whole like inside job. Turkey, gobble, gobble. Yeah, pretty much. Turkey is like the standard, but I guess a lot of people kind of go off that standard as well. But yeah, I feel like it's pretty much the same. Pretty much the same, I'd say. Just like a month earlier. Yeah, I got the day off on Monday, so I don't really have plans, but yeah. It looks so nice outside now because all the leaves are red and orange. Yeah, and it's not like swelteringly hot either. It's not like sweltering, which is nice as well. Sounds nice. It's pretty nice, honestly. Like, pretty chill. Leaves don't really change colors where I'm at. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. I guess those types of trees aren't really built for that weather in general. Unfortunately, the issue with leaves changing colors is that they all fall off too, and they do make just a mess while you're trying to walk through certain places, especially when there's a lot of trees there. It's just a mess on the ground. Fall! Literally fall. Alright, ad should be done. So I guess let's continue. Let's continue with what probably might be the end of this case, actually. Here's Aiko. Cussing out whoever this is. I wonder if the Japanese feel the same about cherry blossoms. Cherry blossoms are flowers, so the thing about flowers is that they wilt, but the wilting of flowers, I mean leaves wilt too, but I think the difference is with cherry blossoms, when those fall off, they're more like, they're a softer like flower, right? So you can they're like petals, right? So you can kind of like walk over them and like, well, it's kind of squishy and probably gets onto your shoes. It's probably annoying in that aspect. But with the falling leaves, they get like crisp. Crisp is the best way I can describe them. They're very crisp and like crunchy. Crisp leaf. Crisp leaf. Exactly. They're very crisp and crunchy. So when you walk through them, you're crunching a lot of the leaves. And it's a more crunchier rather than softer sensation, I'd say. I'm sure a lot of people over there like them too. That's true. They're very pretty, even on the ground. The crunching sounds nice. It does until it gets in the way of your walking and you start kicking the leaves. And then it's more annoying to walk through. There's also the, what's it called? They get stuck to you more easily. I remember yesterday, I got home, and like when I got home, and I changed clothes, I just found a leaf that came with me into my home. They are very pretty flowers. They all look beautiful on the ground as well and like flying around. Leaves are pretty, but when they get in that crunchy, crisp state, they're like less pretty for sure. When they're in that like red orange state, they're so pretty. But yeah, when they're in that other state, it's a little more What the hell? I thought you were cooking up some exorcist nonsense and this happened? How would they know about my involvement in sugar dating dispatch? Who or where did that link from? But how could that? What the? No way. No. They kicked me from the dispatch group. How dare they? How many girls do they think I found for them so far? I'm so pissed. You should have stopped at that doll. Hey, I told you. I did exactly as you said. I was spooked too when that Mio girl's room turned all red. I saw her heading out, so thought I'd scare her even more. But the space under the bed was blocked and she came home while I was thinking. I rushed up the bookshelves so there wasn't time for me to throw blood around or anything. Then who actually splattered that blood? No ghosts? No ghosts in this case, for sure, at least. Minimum in this case, there was no ghosts. And who actually splattered that blood? Unless this blood splatterer was actually the ghost. Oh? Huh? What was that? No way. Oh! There might be a ghost. Oh? Oh, that might be him. Lock it, Goku arrived. Huh? What? No! Leave? Don't leave, let's just get it good. The man under the bed? No, that's impossible. He can't actually exist. She paid me to do this. She tricked me into doing it. I didn't do anything. Goodbye? Me when I exist? Okay, Wanda. What the? Hey, wait! No! Please don't. Oh. Leave Aiko-san alone. I will make her pay. Huh? That voice. Is it you, Mio? I think it's Azumi, isn't it? Or is it both of us? Is it all of us? Oh. 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 Oh, hi, Mio. Oh, hi, Mio. Oh. When I was attacked by that man in my room and passed out, he came to pretty quickly. What up, Kaiser? I heard everything. Aiko-san, I'm done for today, and so on. So, you already knew that Aiko-san was behind this. Oh, the turntables? Oh my god, they're taking I don't want to be part of this case anymore. They're both psychos. Yes, I did, Azumi. But that no longer even matters. Anyway, Aiko-san, why do you know my secret? Any ghosts? There are no ghosts. There are no ghosts here. There is only psychopaths. Huh? How did you know I had an accidental pregnancy once, back during my sugar dating days? But you said you solved the case. Well, we solved who was behind the... We did solve the case. This is, you know, its own little side adventure. It's a shade. Trust, I am a Phasmo Pro. Ew. A Phasmo Pro. I played Phasmo once, and I've never played it again. What the heck? Phasmo's not for me. Why are you such a hater? It's kind of boring. I don't know if they've updated or changed it. I liked Demonologist more, though. What up, bro? Congrats on 16 stamps. Welcome in. Rocket League, you're such a sicko. Why are you saying slurs in my chat? Mods? Twitch administrators? End him. I Roblox. Oh, so now you're saying them too, huh, Wander? Yeah, I don't know. Phasma wasn't for me. I played it once, but it was kind of boring because you don't really, like, deal with the ghost after. You kind of just pinpoint it and leave. That's why I like Demonologist, because you kind of deal with the ghost after and exorcise it and everything. How do you know I had an accidental pregnancy once, back during my sugar dating days? Uh-oh. Pregnancy? What are you talking about? That doll, it was a message that you know about my past, right? A red and silent doll that symbolizes a baby. I didn't want anyone to know, but then why do you? Wait, too much going on. Still second twisted of you? Okay, Phasmophobia player. I don't want to hear that from you. Goofy. W moderators! Get that man! In fact, take him out! Wait, too much going on. Mio, what's going on? Please take it easy. Azumi, thank you for telling me about the doll. Take me out, take him to the bone factory. You're right about everything. The man under the bed, this woman here. I'm feeling a strange power inside me. I think I could kill this woman with it. The bone factory? The factory where people get turned to bones, yeah. Don't question mark that factory. You're amazing, Azumi. I did as you told me and everything happened just as you said. I should have believed just you. From the beginning, and done as you told me. Mio, wait, what are you talking about? But my medical records weren't in that woman's place. Tell me, where are they? Tell me where they are. I need to erase my past entirely. Why not the glue factory? What am I gonna do in the glue factory? The glue factory is where Sia tries to glue air to people's chins. What? Okay, that was kind of a stray, but it was kind of earned because, you know, that hey, you gotta say W callback. I'm kind of the goat for that callback. Yesterday? Day before yesterday? I think Sia was shooed yesterday. I went oh yeah, day before. Okay, yeah. It was probably the day before because I went live at like a midnight. I need to erase my past entirely. Who hasn't timed you out? Eggy? I feel like he has timed you out. Jay? Actually, it's mostly Noma. Actually, Wander's never timed you out. Actually, Sia's never timed you out. Thinker probably as well. It's apparently just... Oh, no, Sia has timed you out. Never mind. It didn't let me scroll that far down. Never mind. It's Sia, Noma, and Ko. And apparently me one time, but I don't even remember what that instance was. God! The Australians. I'm an innocent being. Wander is surprisingly innocent. I really don't know what you're talking about, Mio. This time! Wander? Enough with the nonsense. That doll was just a random doll I picked up. Wander just deletes my messages. That doesn't catch in the log, to be fair, so I can't check that one. Enough with the nonsense. That doll was just some random doll I picked up. Azumi, you told me this too. I will attract interest wherever I go. What time Meow checks out though? That was a while ago. That I had a little more to lose, whatever I did. I didn't say that. You know I wouldn't. Why are you being like this, Mio? Oh, wait. Maybe it wasn't you then. Anyway, that doesn't matter either now. My name and address, my past, everything is out there online now. I can't go back to my folks, won't be safe at home. Wherever I go, I'm watched by eyes that know my past. What am I supposed to do? Why should I even care? I'm going to kill you. You're joking, right, Mio? You're smart enough to know this won't mean a thing. Just put that down and listen to me, okay? No, Meow. Don't do this to yourself. Azami, I... Oh, hi, Jasmine. You leave him alone. Yeah, there are no ghosts in this game. There's simply psychopaths. All of them are crazy people. You all right, Sammy? Why are there no blue? Why are they blue while the models are red? Because the background's blue, so if they were blue in the models, then you wouldn't identify them very easily because they'd blend into the background. Pretty much, I'd say. It'd be a color on color, same color on same color, which would be pretty hard to identify, especially if you have color blindness. Accessibility. I imagine it's mostly for color blindness. Wait, that makes so much sense? Yeah. Responders responders are on the way. They're almost here. It's gonna be okay. Jasmine, how did you... Heard from the boss man. Boss man's vision thingy. You were heading to Aiko's. Damn, Fade. Can't you use that braid while playing League? I actually pop off in League, Kaiser. My stats have been incredible recently. Can't say the same about somebody else, but my stats have been incredible. Boss man's vision thingy. You were heading to Aiko's. What the? Is what it is. I'm just stating the reality of the situation. Loose cannon much. So the director was watching me. Here come the police. Meow. You're both going to jail. Actually, I guess, no, they both did a crime. Yeah, I guess they're both going to jail. Cool case, though. Once again, going off on your own like that, way too risky. I'm sorry, Jasmine, and thank you. If I'd realized earlier, I wouldn't have done such a thing. Hey, don't go blaming yourself. I guess what you did kind of prevented the worst, yeah? Arrested? Yeah, the police are gonna deal with this. Yeah, I guess. And the boss man should have told me earlier. I wonder if the director knew this was going to happen. Beats me. Could have gone much worse without the boss man giving a heads up. Too much jail today. I just watched Chicago earlier with my girl. Chicago. Is that the police one? Yeah, the numbers look pretty good. You see? I can take weeks off of League and still be the GOAT randomly. I know why I'm playing well at League right now, to be honest. I'm just kind of playing the musical one. I don't think I've heard of the musical one. Chicago. Musical. Oh yeah, I've never heard of this. Oh, neat. In 2002? Oh. Based on the 1975 stage musical. Interesting. Nightclub sensation Velma murders her philandering husband, and Chicago's slickest lawyer, Billy Flynn, is set to defend her, but when Roxy also winds up in the prison, Billy takes on her case as well. Interesting. That's cool. Oh, I kind of want to rewatch this one movie I watched a while ago, but I forgot what it was called. It was about some person who was targeted as like a Russian agent, even though they were just kind of living their lives. And then they got assigned this lawyer who had to go back them up and try to keep them out of jail and everything, or keep them from being sent back to like Russia or out of jail and everything. And the lawyer got like so much heat for defending them at the time. I forgot what it was called though. Movie where lawyer defends Russian person accused of being spy. Was it a Tom Hanks movie? I don't know the actor. Bridge of Spies. I think it's this one, right? Yeah, Tom Hanks. Okay, it was a Tom Hanks movie. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Bridge of Spies. Is the ending what I think it was? Because that pretty much confirms it for me, but I have to double check. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, it is this. It's Bridge of Spies. Yeah, I really liked this movie. I need to rewatch it because it's been a while since I first watched it. And I want to give it another shot again because I remember really liking it, but I want to see it again. But yeah, I really liked Bridge of Spies. It's a pretty cool storyline. Knew it? Yeah, you got it, actually. W broke. Guess the Visiona Bob's pretty handy. Dude's priorities, though. Speak of the Almighty. What is it? Been a hot minute since I last watched it. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, I think I watched it in like 2015, 2016. Like pretty much when it released, or like a year after. So yeah, it's been a long time. Way too fast with the edit. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center channel is streaming now. What? As the center's videos always stream so soon? The target of today's investigation is the infamous man under the bed. It seems that the man under the bed actually exists. Turns each case into this kind of feel-good entertainment vid. Those spreading rumors fade away if there's watchable content like this. I hope Mio's rumors fade away fast. They'll get bored quick and jump over to the next rumor. Anyway, you'll be reporting back to Bossman, right? I'll drive you. Thank you, Jasmine. Our staff member who was at the scene has safely completed the investigation. The younger woman B had little choice but to move out. As for the woman A, who first witnessed the man under the bed, we have lost all contact with her and are unaware of her whereabouts. The Urban Myth Dissolution Center staff sincerely wish that Miss A is safe and sound. Okay. Aura farming. This case came to an intriguing conclusion. After what happened to Mio, I wouldn't call it intriguing. Are you worried about Mio? She hasn't done enough to be prosecuted. Will Aiko-san not even be held accountable? It feels unfair. Yes, unfair indeed. However, I would remind you that there are many forms of accountability. More importantly, I can't wait to see what you have. The card you brought with you. More importantly, were you watching through your vision again? Director, don't you feel any emotions? Emotions are an interesting research topic. That is where rumors and urban myths originate. Forget I mentioned it. Aha, experience. What is it? Take a good look at this card. It's as if it's predicting. Huh? Predicting the tragedy about to befall you. What? Me? What exactly is this card? This is one of the Illuminate cards. They're rumored to be prophetic. You! The card is prophetic. Oh, banger though? It happened 7 years ago too. Director, I actually have one of these cards is said to foretell the end of the world. End of the world? I'm curious about the fate of the card's owner. It seems everything is in motion now. And that's enough for today. Banger? Huh? Do I believe in prophecies? I'd believe a good sounding one, if it sounds bad. Wait, is that an Illuminate card? Why do you have it? Huh? Since when did I have this card with me? Have a good one, Broke. How should I know? Well, good work, Sammy. Catch you next week. Wait, the banger's over. Wait, bring it back. Tomarigi here, about the new face at the center. Seems unrelated to the other incident. Megaria hasn't shown much we could look into. X! Roger that. Out. Oh, there are a lot of moving pieces. Back then, we couldn't possibly have realized what was about to happen. The end of the world?! Whoa! I feel like they just dropped a massive lore bomb on us. What the heck? Okay. Space! Episode 2. Reflection of Death. Is this game done? Is this a completed game? Hello, sir? Okay. Is this a real ghost? Ah ha 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 ha. I didn't know the center's roof was like this. About what we were discussing. You mentioned Aiko dropped one after we completed Dissolution. Yes, this one and this one. This is the Illuminate card, Eye in the Darkness. Why Aiko had this card is a question in itself. Yet of higher importance right now is the Illuminate card, Devastation and Judgment, which you say you owned from before. I think I received it from someone, but I don't really remember. I remembered I'd felt it in my bag since then, so But you happen to know of a community site on the dark web? I don't think she uses the dark web. I'm gonna put a guess out there. The dark web sounds kinda ominous. There's a site called Same Zima that has descriptions of all 6 Illuminate card. Various other topics too, earthquakes and shrines. A certain president is actually a stand-in. I didn't know. Same Zima is a hub for those who appreciate such conspiracy theories. Devastation and Judgment is the future that these Zimmers long for. It seems your card is predicting such a future. Zimmers refer to it as the Great Reset. Great Reset? Rumors say the Devastation and Judgment card depict it. Why would I have such a thing? And it's just a prophecy. We don't know if it'll actually... We can determine whether the prophecies are true by observing your actions. Now, I need to tell you about today's request. A streamer has asked us to confirm the presence of a ghost. A streamer? Who would ever do that? Diva, stay shunned? Juju mental? Yo, wake up already. You're sleep mumbling like hell. What? Sorry. Devastation? Judgment? Had me worried there. The director showed me an ominous website. Jasmine, do you know about the Illuminate cards and the prophecies of them? Illuminate cards? Count on the boss man to take interest, eh? The director does seem on top of all the occult-related info. I meant to ask, what's today's case about? We're looking into a live streamer. One of his vids sparked a bit of a mess, and the streamer reached out to the center. The actual wording is, see for myself and prove that ghosts are real. Okay. Does that mean that live streamer talks about spirits and the occult? Huh, good guess. Saves me the trouble of explaining. Oh, so I guessed right. Yep, occult live streamer, 800,000 subs. Been streaming quite a while, it seems. Check out the vid while we're on the road. This is the newest one, right? Is this a ritual or something? The scene in question is near the end. Is this what we saw at the start? Oh, okay. Come on, pretty please. I know this place is the real deal. Come on, show yourself. Mary. 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 Oh, he's doing the Bloody Mary thing? Show yourself, huh? But behind me. What? Huh? Nothing there? Ghost? Was that a ghost in the back? You mean this is real? He's faking it, isn't he? Trending on socials for sure. Ghost watching streamer's home has resident ghost or some such. A resident ghost? Does it mean the house is haunted? Dunno much really. By the way, our client, the streamer, why did he think of reaching out to our center? Do you know? Dunno. Too bored to ask the boss man about the small things. Just ask the client, okay? Anyway, get busy with that social media search first. Understood. Alright! I haven't gotten to use the social media system at all today. I sent you the link, do you get it? Try following the rumor from there. What should I search? Don't be asking me anything and everything. Try giving it a thought yourself. Sorry, you're right. I need to look up what kind of ghost is involved this time, right? Right. According to the facts so far, a ghost appeared. Looks like this urban myth is dependent on location. So I'd search for rumors related to this place and location. Oh, how helpful. Jeez, you made me use this dusty old brain with those questions of yours. Even though the stuff's not in my wheelhouse. Oh, I leave it in your hands. Understood. I'm on it. Cool. What kind of ghost posts some local rumors? Okay. The ghost stream is unbelievable. So the ghost didn't show up in the video? What a creepy photo. No matter how you look at it, that's a girl with long hair. That's intense. Jasmine, the ghost looks like a woman to me. A lady ghost, huh? Ghost in the stream. A summoning, seriously. Summoning a ghost, so like ordering food delivery, but ghosts? Me when I order my fine meal on Uber Eats, but the Uber Eats driver brings a ghost, and then I have to deal with that for the rest of my life? Huh, what do you mean? Because ghosts are everywhere, all the time? It's strange that someone would go out of their way to summon one. Makes sense you'd feel that way as someone who sees them all the time. But it's not actually ghosts you're seeing, right? Oh, right. I thought it was just a normal girl at first, but that thing isn't from this world. The streamer's room has frosted glass. It makes everything look scarier. Images like that where the face is unclear are all the more creepy. Yeah, sure, faker. Faker? Some people think it's a setup. I get it. The ghost stream this time is godly. This time, he's usually just waiting around for something in his vids. Kinoko Tanihara is the top ghost watcher in the country now. Hard to believe he used to do prank vids all those years ago. Oh, prank vids, huh? Kinoko Tanihara. This is our client. Oh yeah, that must be him. His channel's not the most well-known, but it gets attention for exploring occult topics related to spirits. Anyway, he has a lot of subscribers. Searching the name might help me find more about him. Oh, I should grab it with the glasses real quick. Maybe we should look into what people are saying about Kinoko Tanihara. Search it up. But for a niche internet micro-celebrity like Kinoko, you might need to add keywords to narrow things down. You did say that before I should look into rumors related to the location or even the building itself. I'll try looking for some related keywords. Search for keywords. I bet he's gonna get cursed this time for sure. I wonder if the streamer's okay. I think he was saying he hopes to get possessed or cursed. Who would summon a ghost in a haunted apartment? He's out of his mind. I don't get how he can do that. He's doing that kind of thing all the time. Wait, this apartment is a scary one? What happened? That's right, the place in the video seems so creepy. But it might not be just because of ghosts. Might run into people scarier than ghosts. This apartment is on the spirit spot map. Seems like the real deal. The real deal? No way! It's not that scary. Yasmin is just a warrior. She's not scared of anything. What is a spirit spot map? Oh, how scary. Go on and give it a search. Hey. Now that that's done, I can go ahead and search these two? Cool. Looking for happiness and a wife. W username, I guess. I looked on the spirit spot maps for the apartment that Kinoko's using for his streams and it showed up right away. There are websites you can use to look up spirit spots. You should look up your neighborhood. There might be spirit spots near you. Cool, that's his home found. I think someone I know went and said there's an old lady ghost who chatters on and on at a rapid pace. What? Creepy ghosts like that show up here? There's popular urban myths about an old lady who moves around really fast, but this one seems to be a fast talker instead. But what's so scary about someone who just talks fast? Old lady, I heard it was a young woman who stands waiting for you by the front door. That's the apartment rumor. I can't follow this at all. That's rumors for you. Also, if the ghost was standing at the door, I wouldn't be able to go in and out of the room. I'd put all my hopes on the window. Grab this real quick. Oh, is this rumor? Well spotted. Exactly the kind of thing the boss man would check. Give it a search. Keyword. You mean the Umeki Flats in Umekicho, right? The place is infamous in my area, haunted by a young woman's ghost. They're talking about a young woman's ghost again. Umekicho's Umeki Flats. I need to write this down. Infamous in their area, huh? Interesting. Matches what we heard from the others too. Maybe it's true. Well, that's the last clue I need, but I ain't done just yet. Apartment rumor. Rumors like that always become the base of ghost stories. Old ladies standing there, visitors coming at specific times. An old lady in your room when you move in. Elderly people make mistakes like that, don't they? You're probably the only one who'd be able to see that old lady. What should you do if your apartment has 13 steps and a staircase? Huh? What's wrong with having 13 steps? I feel like I've heard a rumor like this before. Like, if you have 13 steps, when you take that 13th step, you'll die or something like that. I feel like I've heard a rumor about this. Actually, I think it was probably in, whatchamacallit? It was probably in, like, one of the anime I watched that felt similar to this type of game. Or, yeah. It was, I feel like it was probably in the Amnesia Dusk Maiden anime, is what I'm thinking. Because I think they investigate rumors like that, right? I want to say it was in that, but I'm not 100% either. Skip a step, I guess? But someone's gonna fall sooner or later. Okay. Whenever I go to the restroom, the old guy on the front floor beats the ceiling with a stick so hard I can't squeeze one out. Someone save me? Hello? Why would that happen? Even footsteps would set them off. I don't really mind if it's just talk, but my apartment building is really old and run down. People come here on dares, they're so loud and annoying. So people see it like a ghostly pilgrimage or something. That's a pretty messed up pilgrimage. Give them a proper scare then. Yeah. What? If one of the rooms in the apartment I lived in was haunted, I'd definitely be worried. Now I can't help but worry about my place. What if there are similar accounts there? You only worry about that stuff if you think about it. Just don't think about it. I'll live anywhere if the rent's cheap enough, even if the place has a dark history. I'm kinda with this person. This commentary is kinda based. Cause they're not wrong, you know, if it's affordable and it's not too rickety, I kinda wanna stay there. It's dependent on that stuff for sure, you know, but you know, if it is, sometimes you'd want to go there instead. W prices, W affordability. Love anywhere if the rent's cheap enough and has it. Okay, wait, am I not? Hello? Oh, there we go. Wow, how are they not bothered by that? It's pretty important to just not worry about it. Place with history, thought that was the name of an urban myth. Excuse me. Wait, what? There are urban myths about properties with dark histories. For sure, they're in movies too. Surely there's a grand novel out there with that exact title. Seems to be popular phrasing with urban myths. That's how it is. The room has been cleared either way. The room has been cleaned either way. I'd live there. So like, how clean and nice the room is of higher priority than if it's haunted? I'd sure hope the room is clean if you're just moving in. I've heard stories where they cover the back of the tatami mats with food awards. I could never. Those tatami mats would get real damp covered like that. Cool, that completes everything. So this means Kinoko-san's ritual was a success and the ghosts went elsewhere. Yep, and he called out to those infamous apartments to handle something huge. Bullseye found the address on the spirit spot map. Umekicho 123, Umeki Flats 104. We always have to find like the location of the client through like these social media searches. But why doesn't the client ever give us the location? Why is the client always like, you know, I don't need to give you the location. You'll figure it out on your own. Why does the client keep doing that? Oh no. That means there's definitely something there. So, we're here ghost hunting at an apartment that's a known spirit spot. Jasmine, I really can't handle ghosts at all. I'll see them all, I'm sure of it. Seeing them won't hurt, will it? If they're just hanging out. Besides, they're not really ghosts, right? I'm scared just as much. Gotta do what you gotta do. It's a pain, but we need to identify which urban myth might be related. Not my job, so I'll leave it to you. Yes. Not my job. Umeki Flats, 104. Hello, we're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I'm Azumi Fukurai and... Hey, you're a girl! Could you be the one in the prophecy? Huh? What are you talking about? Life shall be taken from they who face the mirror and call the woman. Is that card an alumni card? That can be our next vid. Kinoko's fate was prophesized. Not sure what you're talking about. Anyway, is that card... No, just brainstorming. It's nothing really. Introducing myself, Kinoko Tanihara here. Did you see Kinoko's spirit stream? Did you see the woman? Yes. I've been getting so many inquiries since that stream. They all want to collab. So happy, busy happy here. Your Urban Myth Dissolution Center has a solid channel too. I watch every vid. Oh, thank you. Me accepting a compliment for something I have no part of? How many tens of thousands follows were you at? Got me thinking, maybe. We could share some fans with each other, couldn't we? Share some fans? I thought your request was... Oh, that. Yes, just as I wrote. I want to see for myself and prove that ghosts are real. That I'm not setting this up. I don't stream during the day, so go ahead and check out this place. Oh, okay, sure. First, we should look into why the ghost is filmed, what happened during the stream. Then, after some of that's cleared, I should ask about the alumni card. Hey, I might be getting the hang of this investigator job. Investigation on. I like that she says investigation on to indicate the start of the investigation. Observe. If it's in the shade and kind of dreary, it's in the shade and kind of dreary overall. At the window? The kitchen window has frosted glass. You can't see much by peeking in. I don't see anything unusual. But it's kind of creepy still. Is Kinoko-san going to continue living here? Plans for moving? Who are you? Hello, excuse me. Would you mind if I asked you something? About the neighbor? Could I ask you about your neighbor? About room 104. Oh, I see. Room 104. You want to know about room 104, where that horrible incident happened. I know more than anyone else. Guess why? Because I live next to room 104. That's great to hear. About the neighbor. Would you happen to know anything about the rumor around this apartment? Oh, I'm Azumi Fukurai. Can I ask your name? Oh, the nameplate. Miss Unaired? It's Unai. You're gonna forget anyway. Miss Neighbor is fine. I live next to the famous room 104. I've been their neighbor since long before that incident happened. Thank you for the dailies, Giddy. Congrats on 4 stamps. How are you doing today? Also, I forgot. I didn't get a chance to ask you yesterday, but I hope your trip went well. I hope you had a good trip and you got to rest up properly when you got back. Doing good? Let's go. Good to hear. Good to hear. Glad you're doing good. It went well. Hey, good to hear. Good to hear. Did the team you were cheering for win? If you had a team you were cheering for. I like slowly turn my shoulders and I just hear cracks. And then I turn again and it's more cracks. It's all cracks. Oops, all crack. I've been this neighbor since long before that incident happened. know this apartment better than anyone. About Kinoko-san. Then how about Kinoko-san? Ah, Kinoko. Your neighbor in room 104? Ah, yes. Did he move in without knowing anything? Poor him. 1-1, then lost the other game, but that was our first defeat in 20 games. But oh! Oh my god, a 20 game streak is insane though. That's good to hear. I'm glad they got at least one win before the loss though. 20 game streak is insane though. Got you. Good to hear, good to hear. I'd switch rooms if I could. I envy him. I heard he does that thing on the internet, like on TV. Oh, yes, that's right. The residents here are scary too. That's our best run in the club's history. Oh! W. I think I've definitely been following more of Barca recently. Mostly cause I'm curious to see like how good Lamine Yamal gets because he's already really good. So I want to keep seeing how good he'll get over time. That's pretty much why I'm following Barca at the moment. On and off at least. Do you see the video? Were you able to watch Kinoko's livestream video? Oh, yeah. The ghost showed up in that video. The ghost? It did. Of course it would. We're famous around here as the haunted apartments. Today I'm playing 2 games today. Ooh. Good luck. Best of luck. I don't know what the video is about, but I feel the ghost's presence. Crazy how well he started at such a yeah. It is. He started like really early. And then also, I think he just gets better like each time he's on the field too. At least from what I've watched of him so far. I don't know what the video's about, but I feel the ghost's presence. You do? The boy in room 104 too, probably. He was doing this creepy ritual. So this neighbor lady hasn't seen the video itself. And to think of it, I wonder what ritual he was doing in the stream. Several things I should check out with Kinoko-san about. Ghost in a stream. Rumored ghost. But do you happen to know anything about the ghost rumored to haunt this apartment? Ghost? Rumors? Oh, you mean 104? Do you mean the ghost used to live in room 104? We had police cars and an ambulance and quite a crowd here. Why is she so creepy? Were you there when it happened? Did you see or hear anything? I heard the sound of something breaking and a scream, crash and such. But those folks aren't strangers to fighting. I heard a man screaming. I peeked through the entrance and there was blood everywhere. This photo's from back then. Blood everywhere? Blood everywhere? You mean the whole room was red? No, just around the middle. It looked like a fountain of blood had spurred from the center of room 104. Near the middle of the room. Rings a bell. Happened in the middle of the room. Do you know about the rumors? Did you know this apartment was famous for its rumors? It's on the internet too, yes? Welcome to the haunted and vaunted Umeki Flats. I see visitors, I even taking pictures sometimes. Owner was worried sick, and no wonder. No one wants to live there after what happened. That mushroom boy in 104, I wonder how long he'll last. Mushroom boy. Okay. Observe. The smell of a new tatami mat. Explore. One of the tatami mats looks new. Tatami mats must be expensive. But why would you want to change just one? Interesting. Observe. Camera and lights, streaming equipment. Have to make sure I don't knock them over. Look closer. So I was filming the mirror from here. Hey, I see Jasmine in the mirror. So the area around the entrance would be the camera's frame. That might mean... Look around the entrance. Observe. This mirror is the one that showed the ghost in the video. Maybe I shouldn't stare into it. Oh yes, I need to ask about the spirits that appeared in it. Great. That's a lot of goals to cover then. Also, ads are gonna be starting in like a minute, so I'm gonna pause here before we get into anything big for a second. And just let the ads fizzle themselves out, you know? And then we'll keep going. I do wonder where this will take me next. Where to next? This storyline. There's a very big storyline in this game that it feels like they haven't wanted to go into. Aside from the ending of episode 1, they haven't like tried to go too far into this storyline just yet. I want to say at least. Because there's this underlying one of like the world is bound to end soon. We'll just listen to this. The world is bound to end due to some calamity that they can't discuss just yet. So there's that. There's these cards that hint to some information about that. And then there's all these like other cases that we have to solve over time as well. That are related / aren't related, we don't really know. And that's roughly where we are. I think they're unrelated, to be fair. But yeah, I think they're unrelated. It's just, we kind of do them as like our job and because we need the cards from them. Because I feel like they'll probably keep dropping cards. There it is. Okay, we wait the 3 minutes and then we keep going. I think they're bound to keep dropping these cards. Alumni cards, I think is what they're called. Illuminate cards. This is a cool story, but I definitely am more interested in that overline plot. I guess that is the interesting part, to be fair. I wonder when they'll cycle us over to it, though. Probably the last one? Actually, it feels like there's only 3 episodes. Just like based on the things they showed, it feels like there's only 3 episodes. I don't know if I'm right about that, though. I do not know if I'm right about that, if there's only 3 episodes. My guess is that there's only 3 episodes based on the thing. But yeah, I'm not 100 on that either. I have been loving this song, though. This song is a bop. W TikTok for recommending this one. I would not have found this song if it wasn't for TikTok. I feel like I wouldn't have found a lot of these songs that I really have ended up liking if not for TikTok. W TikTok. W TikTok. I feel like I scroll TikTok way too much. I can check my screen time, can I, right? Let's see. I can actually statistically see this, can I? Screen time. How do you check? Oh, see apps and the week reset. Can I not see my data for? I don't think I can see my data before. Because I think it resets because it's Sunday. And I think it just crossed over to a reset, which means I can't actually see my screen time for the past week. There has to be a way to see that, right? Or can I just not see that at all? I don't know, you can set a screen distance with Face ID to like keep your face from getting too close to the screen for your eye health. Wait, that's sick. That's so cool. What the heck? I didn't know that was a feature at all. That's such a cool feature. All right, I think ad should be over. So silence on, continue audio. Oh, okay. So, I think we can start covering the more important stuff now. Anything? Okay, hold on, let's finish up with this. I thought I might find something, but no luck. I might see something with glasses on. Okay, so not yet. Let's talk to Jasmine. So this is the apartment he streams from, huh? Talk about run down. Definitely haunted. Investigation. Jasmine. About the ghost that shows up in the video. What should I look into and how? You're asking me about ghost stuff? Well, start by talking to Kineko Dude. Next, check out the room he was streaming from. Also, the lady outside might be from around here. Ask her if she knows of any ghost rumors. Thank you, I'll do that. Were you able to read the nameplate? Jasmine, were you able to make out the neighbor's nameplate? Oh yeah, unsettling something thingy? Her name is Unai-san. You actually talked to that lady? Epic people skills, Sammy. That Unreal lady, the neighbor. Unreal. Yeah, I'm much more comfortable talking to you. My personality shines through sometimes. By the way, did the lady see the ghost in the vid? Might want to check whether it looks like the ghost in the local rumors. Good idea. She says she knows a lot about the apartment, so I'll go ask her what I can. Ghost in the video. Anything else? No. Okay. Let's get Kineko out of the way. Wowza, if we only had a Zashiki Warashi mascot like you, viewers would love it. Work? Can I start by asking you about your work? Kineko-san is a live streamer, yes. I've been doing this for quite a long time. Shifted focus to the occult around 5 years ago. You have a ghost watching channel, right? I default to streaming live on site from spirit spots. My solo hide and seek video went ballistically viral and, well, here I am. Ballistically viral, I see. I default to planning and streaming entirely alone. And that's about it. And you handle all this equipment alone. That's really cool. Mind if we look around the room? About the stream. Could you tell me about the stream where the ghost showed up? Yes, the meat of the interview. I have this fixed camera in this room and was waiting in front of the room for a ghost to appear. And voila! Have any other ghosts made appearances in your streams so far? I I wouldn't say they haven't made an appearance, but this time is the first time their form has been so clear. I guess making sure the mirror was properly being filmed helped a lot. Did you see a ghost? Kinoko-san, did you see the ghost directly during the stream? Yeah, how about that? I admit, I never got to see it myself. Got a ton of comments saying behind you. So I spun around quickly, but nothing there. When you turn around, you see the mirror and the wall. If someone was around here, you would have seen them. Does this mean the ghost wasn't around here? Maybe the apartment's ghost was trying to head somewhere and happened to be filmed. Would that be possible? Good point. If we know the answer, we could catch it on film for the next stream. Yes, we really need to know where the ghost was headed. Need answers, quick. And here we go, ghost hunting. About this room. Kinoko-san, are you still going to live here? Are you considering moving too? Kinoko-san isn't actually living here, no. I'm just renting this place as a studio. I see. Glad to hear. I was getting worried. But isn't it scary streaming from a spirit spot? Precisely why I rented it. The reason I had the mirror and frame was because it came with the room too. That came with the room? I thought it was a prop. Why bother renting a place that doesn't have its share of ghost rumors? One thing though, my neighbor jumps on any related gossip, so watch yourself. About the ritual. You were doing a mysterious ritual in the video. What exactly was it about? Yes. That was a spirit summoning ritual. I did one I found on the net, just as written. At 2 a.m. in a dark room, just stand in front of a mirror and turn around 3 times. Turn around 3 times. Speak the name Mary to the mirror 3 times. And that's it. That's it. Nothing else. Do this and the ghost should appear in the mirror. This is a summoning ritual that dates back to the Middle Ages, tried and true. Pretty simple for a ghost summoning ritual. How to summon a ghost. The card's prophecy. Kinoko-san, do you know about the Illuminate cards? Cards with prophecies on them, yes? What are you, a Zimmer too? No, I just happened to visit the same Zima website. I thought I read something about a card with a mirror and a woman. Oh, really? I am the one in the prophecy? Best viewer gain material ever. What I give, wait, I didn't read that. What I give to be cursed like that. You really should be careful around that prophecy. You might find yourself in danger, you know? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, please. Yes, please is wild. I think that just about covers him. Anything else from you? No. Okay. Let's get glasses checked out then. Okay. I see something. This apartment is full of these scary shadows. The camera isn't pointed this way, so it can't have been this shadow itself that showed up. Look closer. As I thought, peeking in from here, you see the mirror and the camera through it. Where was the ghost? Check the shadow's traits. Long hair, looks like a dress. They seem really angry. If the shadow is a ghost, does it mean I'm now able to see actual ghosts and not just past events? Ghosts near the entrance. Woo! What the? A long-haired woman straddling a man? No, wait. What's going on here? Looks different from the shadow shown in the video. If the neighbor lady was right, does this mean the incident did happen here? They said incident, but I wonder what happened. Looks like a serious fight going on, I hope. That's not a fight, that's a murder! Holy moly! Take me out like this? Jay? Ghost characteristics. About the ghost said to appear in this apartment. Would it happen to have straight long hair and be wearing a white dress? You know about her then. You're more than meets the eye. Yes, she had long hair and always wore a white dress. I thought so. It's a woman, correct? Oh, it's nothing. Knitting down, the ghost at the entrance was a woman with long black hair wearing a white dress. Damn it, Eggy always on my phone via remote! Via remote! Jay! Alright, let's start with haunted house. I should make a note about the ghost rumors too. Ghost is from room 104. What was notable about the ghost sighted about around Umeki Flats? Long hair woman in a white dress. Yes, long hair woman wearing a white dress. She looks like a textbook ghost, almost so scary. Can you remote into a phone? I feel like you should be able to. You definitely need apps. And I think remoting would be like more so. I think so. I think it's like command prompt remoting though, right? Rather than like actually connecting to the desktop and like being able to desktop browse and stuff. I need notes on the people I met. Our client who requested this investigation. Kinoko Tanihara, ghost watching streamer on VtuberEN. His hairstyle reminds me of a mushroom. Yes, Matsutake, king of the shrooms. Was he really? He didn't come off as all that deluxe. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Ask Eggy. Ask Eggy. Yes, Kanako Tanihara with the mushroom cut. And a cult live streamer. Okay. Creepy woman. Alright, I'll ask Eggy. Since he's remoting into your phone right now. I should write up some notes while I can. A neighbor living just next to Kinoko Tanihara's room, 104. She was really interested in ghost. That's it. She seemed to enjoy rumors. I was surprised at how intensely she talks. Okay. That's settled. Alright. Let's start with what happened during the stream. Let's think about what happened during the live stream. About the ghost who showed up in Kinoko-san's video. Ghost near the entrance door was the ghost. Kinoko-san himself didn't actually see it. Is it because he is insensitive to spirits? Miss Azumi, what was the situation like during the live stream? The director's still around. Just a figment of my imagination. It feels kind of funny. Anything wrong? No, I'm fine. So, the situation during the live stream. Kinoko Tanihara confirmed that he never saw the ghost himself. How about the viewers who were watching the stream? Right, the viewers were all worked up about seeing the ghost. What could this mean? Maybe he saw a... Maybe we saw a... Reflecting on the mirror behind. A humanoid ghost who... was faked by the fans and edited into the stream by Kinoko-san? Maybe we saw him. No, not sure. Kinoko-san's stream, there was a mirror behind Kinoko-san. The mirror should have reflected the entrance. Maybe I should check my journal note again. What do you think of this? Oh, okay. A humanoid ghost who was outside the room. And reflected in the mirror behind Kinoko-san. Good! Maybe we saw a humanoid ghost who was outside the room and reflected in the mirror behind Kinoko-san. Yes, yes, sounds about right. We know what happened during the live stream. Details on the incident. A ghost that appears in this room. Ghost is a woman from room 104, memory of incident location. It seems it's been showing up for a while now, not just during yesterday's live stream. We've been gathering some clues through the investigation. I wonder what the ghost was, the one I saw. Maybe I saw the... woman who killed the man near the entrance. Was it really? Let me try to remember the story. What? Who killed the man in this room? Okay, in this room. Maybe I saw the woman who killed this man in this room. Oh yes, judging from the shadows I saw with the glasses, a woman was attacking a man. And once she was done, she probably left this world herself. Which would mean the shadow I'm seeing is a ghost after all. It's a ghost! How goes it? Okay, not you. I think I have to talk to you. Any questions for me? About the ghost in the video. Kinoko-san, we might have determined where the ghost was when it showed up in the video. Whoa! Really? Really? However, we only know about the exact moment the ghost was in the video. We believe it was standing near the entrance and peeking into the room. So I was too focused on the camera to notice. Okay, does that finish up his stuff? Okay, well I'm still a few clues short of a full picture. Nothing with you. Nothing with you. Here. Look closer. This tatami mat that's newer than the others. They probably had to replace it because of the bloodstains from the incident. So I guess it did happen here. Incident in room 104. I'll talk to you about that. No. I'm one clue short of a full. Let me guess. Kinoko-san, just a thought. Is the ghost in the rumors the person who died during the incident here? Oh, you know that too. That's right, the rumors aren't around the apartment as a whole. The incident happened in this very room. Gives room 104 a nice and dark history. Just think of the viewer gains. Nice and dark history? Me when somebody gets stabbed to death and it turns into lore. We've found out quite a lot about the ghosts. Does this mean Kinoko dude summoned the dead ex-resident of room 104 with his ritual? Yes, but there's only so much we can gather from the place itself. Nah, not too bad overall. With this much info stacked up, Boss Man shouldn't be long. Oh, see? Miss Azumi, how is it doing? How's it going? Director-san, you found quite a lot of clues, it seems. Yes, I think. This streamer was blessed by the fortuitous appearance of an anomaly on live camera. His name is Kinoko Tanihara, by the way. I see. Mr. Kinoko was not only unafraid of the prophecy on the alumni card, but actively hoping to find himself in danger. Any progress on that end? Huh? The alumni cards are rumored and respected by many. I myself have no knowledge of how these cards actually function. But lo and behold, 2 card holders have appeared among close acquaintances, and even a 3rd now. Has misfortune struck yet? My experiment will be much easier if he could get cursed. For example, if an evil spirit is haunting him, it's merely a matter of exorcising it. Yet, what might happen to someone harassed by abominations or cryptids? Inquiring minds need to know. Director-san. Oh, excuse me there. Then let us both assess the clues you have found in sight and identify this urban myth. Yes! Oh, is this the identification phase? Yep. Aura farming the book. Uncanny that the ghost watching streamer happened to summon the ghost to the apartment's previous residence. Which urban myth does this case match? Let's get started, shall we? First, the case was initiated by the following events. Kinoko-san was live streaming to a ritual to summon a ghost. And a ghost appeared behind Kinoko-san, correct? That's right. So, Miss Azumi. Yes. Tell me about the location where the live stream was being filmed. You learned that the rumor wasn't just a rumor, but based on an actual incident. Where was the scene of the spirit summoning ritual? Room 104. This place that Kinoko-san is renting, room 104. It had an actual previous incident happen here. Great! So the stage was set for a compelling livestream. When do I let him know that Kinoko wants to collab with him? Next, let me ask you about the ghost that appeared as a result of the ritual. The viewers were fixated on the ghost showed in the stream. So, Miss Azumi, in Kinoko-san's video, where exactly was the ghost seen? In the video? In the stream, it was in the mirror. The ghost was seen through the mirror, so I believe we saw its reflection. Exactly. What's important here is that it first appeared in the mirror. Urban myths are defined by numerous characteristics where they appear, their goal, the words they utter. In this case, the initial manifestation was witnessed as a reflection within a mirror. This is a crucial element. So that's the priority. I thought the location where the ghost appeared might be more important. Remember, urban myths are born from rumors. They only come to be after they are noticed by someone named and mentioned in rumors. Wherever the witness happens to be when they notice it, that becomes the location the urban myth appears at. I see, I think. By the way, about the ghost that appeared in the mirror. It seems its existence wasn't limited within the mirror itself. So, Miss Azumi, you looked into this with your glasses. Have you determined where the ghost was? Right behind Kinoko, in front of the entrance. Outside the entrance of Kinoko-san's place. I saw a woman's shadow standing there. Excellent! The footage did indeed show a female shadow standing outside the entrance, seen through the frosted glass. Is that another pillar? That's another pillar! And then does he summon and then he was gonna summon the Mayan temple in a sec. On to my final question. About the spell that was cast during the ritual. So, Miss Azumi, Kinoko-san uttered something as a spell to summon the ghost. What exactly was this spell? A woman's name. He turned around 3 times in front of the mirror and said a woman's name 3 times. Mary, Mary, Mary. Brilliant! Precisely. Only one urban myth involves casting the spell. Here comes the Mayan temple that he just summons. The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be... Oh? Identification. Bloody Mary. Right? Bloody Mary. There it is. That was the expected result. Bloody Mary. A female ghost summoned through Seon's rituals, famous overseas. Due to her bloodstained appearance, she is referred to as Bloody Mary. Why would such a ghost appear from a mirror? Mirrors are often used in all kinds of incantations. Recently popular forms of seance would include solitary hide-and-seek, or the square method done with 4 participants. But if the Bloody Mary ritual made a ghost appear, maybe the summoning did in fact work. I may have yet again witnessed the potential manifestation of an urban myth. I'm ecstatic beyond compare. Phantasmagorical. Director, you're getting excited again. Oh, of course. Anyway, about this Bloody Mary. Let me think. If the summoned ghost is indeed Bloody Mary, she would leave a scratch mark on anyone she attacks. A scratch mark? A scratch? What happens then? It means that if the ritual was successful, Kinoko-san will eventually find himself with a scratch mark. And for those who are scratched, they will lose consciousness at the very least, and their sanity or even lives at worst. Even they'll die. The presence of such cursed scratches would be good evidence of the ghost's existence. Miss Azumi, please support Hinako-san as best as you can to ensure he does get scratched. Excuse me, director? I am referring to the client's request. Prove that ghosts are real. Thankfully, our client himself is open to the idea of being cursed himself. Miss Azumi, please think about what you can do to help make this happen. Are you serious? I need to go prepare the intro scene for this case's video. Let us talk later. Director? Hello? I can't believe it. What is he thinking? Hey, I was thinking and... Yes, Kinaka-san? Yesterday's vid is really doing the numbers. I think I'll do another one tonight, and you can watch here if you want. Huh? Kinako's spirit stream. I might be interested. Jasmine? A ghost might show up, you know? I hope it does. Mary might do something to you. I hope she does! Okay. Hinako-san, I'm serious here. I'm dead serious too. The viewers want epic results. Besides, I haven't seen her myself. She absolutely must show up. Part of the gig, I guess. I'm actually pretty interested in how anomalies appear and their impact. Also, Kinoko means it. Yes, Kinoko really means it. I will stop you if things get out of hand, okay? What if the ghost really does show up? There's no way we're sticking. Mary! 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 Huh? Even with support from my 2 collab partners tonight, the ghost was a no-show, and that's that. It really felt like it might, but alas. That's a wrap for tonight, folks. Thank you for watching and sleep well. Hey, come on! Why are we suddenly part of the ritual? What are you thinking? Did I upset you? Sorry, thought about the viewers too much. I'll ask you for permission next time. Real talk, this ritual isn't gonna fly. But we had actual traces of the ghost. It was a good enough time. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. We're heading out for today, Kinoko-san. Shouldn't we put on our glasses and check? We should be alright, yes? Though we were reflected in the mirror at the end. Huh? Jasmine? Oh! Wait! Huh? What? Just now, behind you, Jasmine. Behind me? What? What the heck? Is Jasmine gonna have the scratch instead? Uh-oh. After we split last night, I kept checking behind me. Now I'm all short on sleep. This sucks. I really thought a woman was standing there. Oh, Jasmine, you don't have any scratches anywhere, right? Huh? The scratches you were rambling about yesterday. Nope. That's great. Maybe I got mixed up with something I saw with clairvoyance. Wipe that grin off your face. Moving on, let's get busy. Yes. Any talk on socials about Kinoko's stream last night? Checking now. It looks like yesterday's live stream was doing the numbers. I see. But nothing actually happened during the ritual. Maybe it didn't go down well with the audience. Time to get your doom scroll on then. There have been times viewers caught things Kaneko himself didn't. Understood. Maybe you'll find some info on the incident that happened to the girl who used to live in 104 too. I'll start with the viewers' reactions. Nice! I'ma call it there, because I'm sleepy. And that's a good place to end it as well. Sheesh. I am tired. Ugh. Alrighty. I'm gonna call it a night for me. I'm sleepy. But we'll send you over somewhere. And I won't be streaming tomorrow, right? We're actually gonna be watching VtuberEN X in the Discord at 9 p.m. PST. So if you'd like to watch VtuberEN, I'm gonna be doing a watch party for the first 6 episodes of that in the Discord. So if you haven't already joined the Discord, it's gonna be in the watch party news section. Oh no, not the watch party news. It'll be in the watch party tab of the Discord and the voice channels. And you can get notifications for the event by pressing the interested button in the events area category. Who do we raid tonight? Ooh. I think I'm gonna send you to Wolf tonight. Wolf is very cool. She's playing some Hollow Knights, Silksong, and progressing through that, and I love Silksong, so say hi to Wolf for me, give her a follow, show her some support. If you are able to stick around with her for a bit, I'm sure it's nice and helps her out a ton. But do say hi to her if you're able to. Give her a hello, a hi, use the raid message. But yeah, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. We'll be watching something tomorrow, and then we're gonna be playing Minecraft at 3x speed, with immediate respawns on the Monday. So the day after. So look forward to that. But yeah, say hi to Wolf for me. She's super kind. She's super nice. And she's playing Silksong, and I love Silksong. Thank you, Wander. Yes, those are our raid messages. If you don't have my emails, you can buy them for 8 channel points or sub, whichever you feel like doing. Very, 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 very quickly. Actually, no, I'm good to go. Bye everyone, bye Wander, bye Slime, bye Jay, bye anyone lurking as well. I hope you have an amazing afternoon, evening, and or night, and I will catch you tomorrow either for the watch party or the day after for Minecraft. But yes, take care of yourselves, y'all. I will see you soon. And I'm gonna get to grinding out some work as well. But bye, take care, I'll catch you guys soon.